You know you might just
Really? It's 11:30, Joe.
Nigga time, there ain't no time. I'm a high value man.
You know you might just
High value. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to BMT, coming at you again. We're going to definitely do this conversation. I had to do this one. I had to bring the energy. I've been hearing it, so I'm going to ask the question. Why are the PickMes and Black YouTube hating on high-value Black women, Lori Harvey? We have to know. And so I have to ask the question. You know, got my prayer cloth. I got my goddamn whiskey.
Oh my God.
I know all you ashy niggas are gonna come today. Lord have mercy. This is high value one-on-one. I have to know. You know what I'm saying? I got Big Lotto on the track. I gotta put on my city girls. You know what I'm saying? Girls, get out there, get your job. Get that money from that nigga. Do whatever you got to do to get high value. Kick that dusty homosexual out and get your bag. Y'all better understand, 2021, get your stimulus checks, girls. Get your stimulus check. I am preaching the gospel. Get your goddamn stimulus check. If your nigga ain't paying for a goddamn hot plate and some Happy Meal for your child, he ain't shit. Kick him out there on the street. We gonna have this talk. So we got the conversation. I'm also joined here by the one, the only, boy, she is no stranger. One of the sisters of Holding the Line. From the Black woman's perspective, Sister George, she's missing her other half, Curlin, her high value. And she also has her sister, Concrete. I gotta get Concrete over here. But I definitely want you women. Y'all are welcome to come up here. But I want to talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because the city girl in me wants to know. You know, I was sitting there chewing my bubble gum, listening to city girls, get a job and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my OnlyFans blown up and shit. And
oh my goodness.
I'm like, yo, Lori Harvey, she's doing it. She getting the bag. She making money. But then out creep the ashy ankle niggas of NiggaTube, YouTube, Manosphere, Black YouTube, the Hebrews are like, oh, y'all niggas start coming out of nowhere and start darkening up the light of sunshine for the high value Black woman. Now, we don't specifically know what a high value Black woman is, but we're going to find out. I ask y'all, Black women, please share this. But I want to know from y'all sisters. This is a woman who get in the bag. This is a woman, she ain't got no babies. She ain't got no stretch marks. She natural. She in the gym. She only dealing with 6-figure niggas. Y'all will think this will be y'all Messiah, the GOAT, the AKA Mother Mary.
Wait, she only dealing with high value men. She's only
I'm
dealing
trying
with
to
high
figure
value
out,
men.
Jay. She's doing it. Why are black YouTube mad at Lori Harvey, aka the GOAT, the Michael Jordan, the PickMe a lot? Why are they mad at the sister? She done did, and y'all, she ain't popped out one baby yet. I ain't seen not one stretch mark on this girl. I mean, God, do your thing, baby. Do your
Future
thing.
ain't even get her pregnant.
Future did
Ain't
not
even
get
get her
pregnant.
pregnant, Joe.
You know, listen, the Lord works in C-section venereal ways, and He protected that ovary. And there must have been angels on the prayer line for that girl. I know Future was trying, but you know, Lori was like, oh, like she was doing that. I know Future was trying. I know he was trying. That's why he was working on extra jobs out there with Drake. He was trying to get Lori. He couldn't get her. He was trying to get her. Shout out to Lori. You dodged Future. A lot of women don't get past Future. If you can dodge Future, baby, ain't nothing you can do. You had Diddy. Diddy's like, what? How much is Diddy worth? Like 800 million?
I
Close
don't know.
to shit. Yeah, that man got the bag. So I'm trying to figure out why would
Somebody
the
in
sisters...
the chat has corrected you. She has had a nose job and breast implants.
Shit. God damn it, girl. It looked good. It looked good. It looked good. Natural means no work. She has a no job and breast. You know what? She looked good, damn it. She looked good. Fuck that. If I could get my teeth done, I probably would. But shit, I'm not that high value yet. Actually, I don't give a fuck. I already done made it. I got a woman, got the kids, I got the money. Shit, I already made it. Level up, Benny. So let's go ahead and have the conversation. Let me sit down. Let's ask the question, Jay. We have a lovely guest, Sister George, with soon to be married, Mrs. George, or Mrs.
You mean Mr. Curlin?
Mr. Curlin. You got to change the name, girl.
I'm excited.
Now, we got my red solo cup with some high value. What is a pick-me? First off, what is a pick-me?
A woman that
who,
without her,
she gets called a pick-me all the time. So we want to know what's a pick-me first. We gotta know what a pick-me is. Just
okay.
A woman that will sacrifice the sisterhood over some dick.
Damn. Fuck.
Does it
And
sound
it's
about
typically
accurate?
ashy. It's typically ashy dick. Yeah, it's typically ashy dick.
Now, okay.
It's usually the woman that would accept like the $5 engagement ring.
Damn, there's $5 engagement rings out there?
Well, if you go to Claire's Jewelry or something like that, like, I'm basically they're willing to accept the bare minimum of any man.
Now, why? Now, Jay, we know you ain't a pick me. You a feminist, so they don't accept. They don't cast your ass into purgatory. George, why do they call a beautiful Nubian queen like you? Don't mind me. I'm asking nigga. Ain't no hope for me. Why do they call you a pick me?
I think it's because I'm able to be honest about women's dual nature. Women have different sides to them, and I don't think a lot of people give a lot of credence or didn't give a lot of credence to that. And I'm able to expose certain thought processes, manipulations, what have you. And it might seem like I'm working for the man. So.
Okay. So the question is on the top of the line, Lori Harvey. Okay. She is the daughter of Marjorie Harvey, who is
So she's not Steve Harvey's daughter, or
stepdaughter.
Okay, so that's not his. So she has his last name. Okay.
She just has his last name.
Okay.
She has his last name. But she is out here on the market, living her best life. I want to know the credence, and I'm gonna ask Jay, then I'm gonna ask Sister George, and ladies, y'all are welcome to come up. But I want to know from the sisterhood because this is peculiar. Here we have a young woman, a 24-year-old young woman. She has a job. She's living her best life. But Black YouTube seems to be angry at her. Now, Jay, why are they saying that she's for the streets?
I don't know. Because she dated 4 or 5 men, I guess, in theory, that we know about. So I guess that means she's for the streets. You know, I think the Black YouTube community, the Negro manosphere, you know, wants a virgin with a whole skill set. So with that being said, she wouldn't be a virgin with a whole skill set. So that means she would be for the streets. As far as the women's side of things, like I said, I don't really, you know, I don't pay attention to this like YouTube and Facebook BS. I just scroll TikTok all day. That's all I do.
Okay. Now, Sister George,
because Lori didn't make the silly mistake.
Mm-hmm. Because Lori didn't make the silly mistakes. A lot of
young people. Yeah, I would say that would be true. Like I said, namely, she didn't get knocked up by Future. It seems like Future has like some super sperm that penetrates birth control,
condom,
apparently.
Condom,
but
arenas, whatever Future got, Planned Parenthood don't got shit on that nigga. That nigga will probably will be
so. But I guess because she has slept with at least 5 men that we know about in the past, year or two? Like, I've just been hearing about her, in the past couple of years. So I guess that makes her for the streets.
Shit. I know. Then what the fuck am I?
I guess.
Well,
shit, I know I'm for the streets. I ain't worried about these motherfuckers. Anyway.
Fuck! Jay! Bail out! Bail out! Please. Sister George, I know you are a virgin. I know you're saving your body for marriage. I know you
outside of having my child, you know, that's it.
You only had sex one time, right?
Twice.
Twice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Only
one with
times.
my fiance to get him. And now, you gotta give him a little sample and then you gotta take it back. And
oh shit.
one time with my son's father, and what happened there. And I was like, after, like one time and then getting pregnant on that first try, yeah, it's over.
Pull out game don't work for everybody, y'all. Pull out game don't work for I suck at ejection. Y'all already know that. Y'all done seen mine run all behind me and shit. Pull out. Now what I would want to ask y'all, ladies, what is the body count before they say you a hoe? What is the body count?
I thought it was like 2. Yeah. By YouTube standards, I thought it was like 2.
Facts. Now YouTube standards, I would say 2, but I think a guy in this day and age would probably raise their eyebrows when a woman says like 7. Like if she says that 7 bodies have been inside of her, I think guys start to raise their eyebrows.
Damn. Now,
I've never, and here's the thing, I'm going to be honest with you, I've never been asked that question, even way back when in the 90s. I've never been asked that question.
So Jay, they was probably they probably got scared.
Maybe,
What if she breaks my heart?
Like, you really want to know that answer? No, but I don't know. I've never been asked that question that I can recall. And I don't know, maybe it's because I've typically dealt with older dudes. I mean, not much older than me, but I've typically dealt with older. I feel like once you get past a certain age, I think this is like a talking point for younger. And when I say younger, I mean like the under 30 set. I don't feel like I would raise an eyebrow if somebody over the age of 35 was asking that question. Because to be quite honest with you, if you're 40, 35, 40-ish, and you had less than 10 bodies, I'm raising an eyebrow. Unless you were just married for a long time.
Oh.
So are people asking body counts these days? Are they really asking for body counts and shit? Like, like, is that a high value question? Like, is that a high value question to ask for body count?
You know what? Initially, I would say that a man that would ask you that has some certain insecurities about himself. But then if I look at it from a manipulation standpoint, if I ask you your body count and I watch how you react to that and your thought process and how you react, I think you can actually gain a bit of knowledge about a person with their reactions to certain things. So for me, um, like if I ask a guy if he's ever had a disease before, or like has a chick ever burnt him and he reacts a certain way, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, he's probably had been burnt before. He probably pays for a few hookers, whatever.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can say that people nowadays will probably ask you for like to see how you react to it. And then if a person is out there pretty bad to me, just knowing by like what to ask and their vibe. So that's what I would say.
Okay.
Okay, so do you want the real answer, Joe?
Yes. Hold on.
That was
Let's
all
get-
nice and pretty and packaged up.
OMG, Jay, I was trying to
It's
keep
because
it
their dick.
100.
It's because their dick is trash. It's because their dick is trash. That's it. Go ahead.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jay is going to give us her body count. It's only been 4 years, but we might finally get Jay's body count. Jay, go ahead. Please give us your
Well,
body
my
count.
body count over the past 2.5 years is 1. See what I did there?
Fuck you, Jay. So, ain't no fucking 1. But
Over since when?
let's go ahead.
It's 2.5 years? Yes, it's 1. Don't
So
ask
let's
me about
go
any
ahead
time
and
before that.
I need to know, so what is the amount of numbers for a body count? Shit. So we'll go down here.
I can't.
Yes, Kay Elise, her mom is like a legendary. Isn't Lori? I mean, what's the mother's name? Marjorie. Isn't she like a legendary gold digger? Like, if anybody for the
She's
streets is the mom.
Lady Heroine. I mean, that's
She got,
sunshine, baby.
she got a body count. God damn it. Shit. I know she got it. So we will go down here to the culture and let's go to body count. What is a hoe? So we need to know because maybe I might need to question Mrs. BMP on her body count. Maybe I might need to question her.
Joe, are you sleeping on the couch?
I'm already there. Miss BMT. What is your body count? 5? Before me? 5? 5? Are you
She
sure?
might hurt your feelings.
I don't even want to know. You stare at me.
Wait a
Yeah!
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I
Wait
don't
a
care.
minute. So according to Jay, it's trash.
Well, no, because I said unless they've been married for a long time. They've been married for like 20
okay.
years. So
Okay.
it
Okay.
doesn't really count.
Okay.
I got.
Okay.
Huh? No, don't ask me what the fuck my body count. What's your body? I don't. What the fuck?
Okay.
I'm on the show.
That's what I
Next
okay,
time.
so, nigga,
I don't give a fuck.
what does that mean?
All right, I'll take this out tonight.
That's what I thought.
I don't
Oh,
give a
God.
flying fuck. Don't ask me. Well,
Yeah, I said if they've been married for a long time, it's negotiable. Is
Oh,
what I
okay.
was saying. So
Okay.
they've been married for like 20 years. So
all right. So, fellas, tell you right now, do not ask your woman her body count because she might turn it back on you, and I don't think you want that answer. I definitely am already getting a text message, so I most likely will be on couch detail tonight.
I told you I asked you gonna be sleeping on the couch tonight and tomorrow.
I should have not have asked. So if you're not prepared, if your woman is good at slop, good at riding, you may not have been the nigga that taught her. So
Well, that's why I said. That's why I said it seems like in the YouTube community, a lot of these dudes want a virgin with a whole skill set.
Now, is this true? Is this true, Sister George? This is not true. We don't want our women to have a whole skill set. We want y'all to be meek and wear
No,
white.
no, no. To be honest with you, so men do want to have good sex, and I think that's a
That's not
thing.
true. That's not true.
No, no, listen to my point. Let me finish my point. The whole thing is, I don't think you can reveal like how much shit you actually know right off the bat.
What?
So when you introduce like all of your skill sets, I think that probably scares a man, especially if you're more advanced than him. So I think you kind of have to ease your man into something um to make him think that he was the one who kind of initiated everything. Yep.
What? What?
Really? So you're saving his ego, is what you're saying.
Sometimes it is very necessary if you want that man to perform certain ways and to do everything that he needs to do. Sometimes it's not necessary to destroy his ego right off. Now, with that being said, I'm not saying never to destroy his ego. But and certain things you kind of reserve the ego because you don't want to tear him down unless he fucks up. And then when he fucks up, you can rip his heart out and just stomp on it, and everything will be all good. But generally, like, if you really want that man and you want him to be a good dude to you, you don't come out the gate destroying the ego. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
This
Y'all
dude
good?
said dorks don't care about body counts. What the fuck is a? I haven't heard the word dork in like 20 years, dude. Anyway.
So okay. So listen, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, fellas. Don't ask questions to Pandora's box. You are not ready for.
Right. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, my boyfriend and I, and again, I say this all the time, maybe because we're a little bit older. He's 47, I'm 42. Like, we share whole stories. Like, we
But
share
you
whole
know
stories.
what? I think when you
Man,
get at a certain point in dating, when you get at a certain point in life at your, at certain ages, then I do think you can be more honest. But if you're talking to your 20 somethings to 30 somethings, I think 40 when if a 40-year-old woman hits a certain stride, and when you hit a certain stride at the 40s, you really don't care as much like you would care in your 30s. And men kind of come into themselves after they hit 40, and then they're not as naive to the shit that women do. So when men are younger, most men are kind of naive. They kind of give us more benefit of the doubt. You really kind of have to feed their egos. But when they kind of hit 40, they're a bit more mature. They can handle a bit more, I think.
okay. Now,
Hmm.
a question that I'm trying to figure out. Well, let's get to it. So we done iron that out about the body count thing. Now, I want to understand this. Lori Harvey. Okay, Lori Harvey. Let's break down, and I'm trying to figure out what is the problem that this social media have against her. I mean, she's young, she's successful, and I mean, according to a lot of these people, she's high value. I'm trying to figure out what is so bad about this young woman, that I'm trying to figure out. And I remember, Sister George, bravo to you and Concrete Rose. Y'all did a great show. What was the big stink that you were feeling, that they were making about Lori Harvey? What was the big stink that they're making about this young woman?
The fact that she's been able to go public with a lot of men and still end up with somebody that would be considered high value. Um, Michael B. Jordan is
Mm.
probably at the top of his game right now. He was named 2020 sexiest man alive. Lori has been now, and I'm going to say the perception is that Lori has been passed around by a lot of industry men. She's been linked to Diddy, his son, Trey Songz, Future, Lewis
So wait, she
Hamilton.
allegedly did. She allegedly did Diddy and the son, or just the son? Oh,
Yes.
okay. Damn.
Yes.
All right.
And so when you have a woman that has been through all of that or has been seen, we have to take into consideration what the perception would be when you're dealing with people and when you're dealing with the public. And so most women don't post their male friends on social media and say that they're just dating. You don't most people don't post people that they're just dating on social media. And so it looks a bit thotty. And so women are saying, well, she's just living her life. She's not having sex with them. Um, she's just being young. She's dating. If a man does it, nobody has anything to say. Da 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 da. And I think that's where the pick me's quote unquote have a problem.
So, Joe, somebody in the comments says she's 24 with plastic surgery. We did touch on her plastic surgery, so she's not high value. I don't understand what plastic surgery has to do with anything, because by y'all standards, as far as what she looks like, she's high value, because all y'all have to say is that she's thin. Like, she's skinny. So she's high value. Her father got money. So she's high value by y'all. Like, y'all keep moving the goalposts with that high value talk. And that's the funny thing about it. Like, I feel like every time this conversation comes up, and that's why it's a bunch of bunk, because they always move the goalposts to fit their narrative. And it's BS.
True. That's so true. And then I also wanted to bring out a point too that I heard a couple of times yesterday. They said if Lori Harvey didn't look the way she looked, people probably would be more so willing to call her a hoe and to call her out of her name and everything, but she looks a certain way. She's a beautiful woman and she's able to pull whatever guy. So if she wasn't their prototype, it would be much worse on her if she wasn't a certain type of prototype.
I mean, she learned from the best. Like I said, Marjorie is legendary.
Right.
So, I mean, she learned from the best. Now, my question is, too, is it that people have smoke for her because of who her father is? Because we know, like, Steve Harvey obviously has had controversy and stuff like that with different books he's written and different talking points that he has. So is it that she's getting the smoke because of who her father is? Like, if her father was just, let's say her father just was like some kind of like hedge fund manager and was just had money, and we just so happen to hear about her.
You know what I think it is too? It's the fact that Steve Harvey has tried to make himself out to be a relationship guru. He sold millions of those Think Like a Man books. And then they even did a movie based on that. Lori does not seem like the girl to wait 90 days, but we don't know, but she doesn't seem like the chick that's gonna sit around and be heartbroken and actually reflect and see the shortcomings. And I don't know if you're supposed to do that when you're 20 in your 20s, so to speak. But so I think we're seeing a push now to tell young girls to get married younger. We're telling and I'm talking about this sector in particular. They're telling young women to get married at a certain point because you don't want to end up an old lady with cats, this, that, and the third. And so Lori is doing the opposite of that. Steve seems to have traditional values that Lori has broken past. And Lori says she's here to play the game. So I think a lot of people have a problem with that, because she's actually here to play the game. And Steve Harvey, their philosophies don't really seem to match up.
Now, question. Now,
but it's funny because Steve Harvey, isn't Marjorie his second or third wife?
Third.
So,
third.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now,
right. You have a point. Right.
Now, the thing about it is this. Steve Harvey has books called Act Like Success, How to Think Like a Man. All these books. I mean, before there was KS, you had this guy who was writing the blueprint for ladies on how to maneuver, on how to get a certain type of man. Can we get mad that daddy's girl probably picked up the books and is now, she's perfecting the blueprint? Can we get mad at her? I mean, she ain't no bum.
I want to bring up another point. I want to add something into your bottle there. Remember how how like in these spaces, a lot of men talk about having a prominent male figure or a father figure in their life or their father.
Right.
Oh, didn't she grow like haven't they been married for a while? Hasn't he been in her life a long time?
Yes.
Hmm. So there's a father in the household, so to speak. Okay.
Right. There's a whole man. There's a whole man in the house. Now the
Oh,
next.
because that's a talking point too. It's funny how like she basically shuts down all of these BS talking points. So there's a man in the house, so it's not a single mother household. Okay.
She don't got no kids.
She don't have no kids, so she's
She
not a
not.
single mother. Her mother not a single mother.
Is
Okay.
she now? Another thing.
Well, can I just add this last point into there? So what could be said about Lori Harvey is, and the difference between Lori Harvey and a lot of women, Lori didn't come up with babies, and y'all touched on that earlier. I think a lot of people aren't tripping because she didn't come up with babies, and she doesn't have babies by dusty ass dudes. Like Future's a dusty ass dude. He has a bunch of different babies by a bunch of different women, and she didn't get caught. She dodged it, and so it's like she's like the queen of the world because she dodged it. But yeah, that's all.
Now the thing about it is, but I'm hearing a lot of people, especially people from this space, talking about her, and I would always note that people bash or talk shit on what they can't control or what they can't have. Can we agree on that, ladies? Like, they talk about what they can't control or what they, Now, aside from that, she's winning. She's winning because had this been a young stud doing the same shit, pump and dump, right? Pump and dump, right? Dump nation.
We all about pump and dump.
It was all about pump and dump. So now she's pumping and see, and I think that's a problem. She's pumping and dumping. She ain't sweating no bags because if she wanted to. She could have got knocked up with Diddy. I mean, shit. Why not? She should have stopped there. Michael B don't got the money that Diddy got. I mean, Cassie was in that relationship for like a few years. Lori only stayed in there for a few months, so that means she don't stick around. I don't think she's the type of person that will stick around for somebody disrespecting her or saying something out of pocket to her. You don't hear. I have yet. Show me the tabloid with her out there being a hoochie girl, like doing a Lizzo. Show me the tabloid with her showing.
Wait, but is Lizzo just wait a minute? Is Lizzo just a quote unquote hoochie or hoe because she shows her ass, but who is she fucking?
Now, I mean, no. Okay, so somebody said, "What is she winning?" I think she's winning the game of life. She got dudes spending money on her. She's traveling around the world.
They say what is Lori Harvey winning?
Yeah. What is she?
Notoriety. Notoriety, attention. She's the new hot girl right now.
Right.
The fact that she's able to date all these dudes, they generally don't talk bad about her after the relationship is over. I've never heard the exes speak on her, not one of them. I've never heard of them speaking on her bad. So it seems like she's the new hot girl. The guys aren't disparaging her after the relationship is over. I don't really think they've ever come out and said that they've literally had sex with her or anything. So, that also makes a difference. The guys aren't trashing her in the media.
I'm trying to figure out. I mean, and ladies, y'all are welcome to come up. Shout out to Sister George, shout out to Jay. You know what I'm saying?
Kaylee said that she did have a drunk driving case. What? Drunk driving and hit and run. Okay, but that's fine. Well, not fine, but that's fine. But we talking about in the high value sector. They don't care. We don't care about stuff like that.
That's okay. Okay. No, thank you for that. So we got it where a Hill Valley girl got drunk.
Most of these rich people have DUIs and hit and runs, to be honest with you.
That's not a big.
Now that's another conversation because they pay to make it go away. Because I know some quote unquote high value men who's had some DUIs and they paid to make it go away. But anyway, go ahead.
So that would mean that her family. That means she's in the bag. She got the bag. I don't get like. I think the space has finally met that one apex. That high value female. You talked it. Now I think people are mad because they can't find a kink in her armor. Because you can shit at her as much as you want, but you really can't find nothing too much on her to drop her. I mean, shit. This is what y'all talk. Y'all talk about y'all want the bad bitch. And now here she is. Right here.
But they moved the goalpost, but now she's a hoe. That's what I'm saying. So now she a hoe. They moved the goalpost because she's knowingly slept with 5 or 6 dudes that we know about. So that makes her a hoe. But again, I would like to, push back on the Lizzo thing. Yes, she showed her ass. Yes, she might be inappropriate. And same thing with Meg Thee Stallion, shows her ass might be inappropriate. But what makes them quote unquote hoes?
Like I'm just saying,
I thought a hoe was someone that sleeps around. They don't knowingly sleep around. So why do Meg Thee Stallion? Is it just that y'all hate women? And I say that all the time. Like, is it just that you just say y'all hate women and go? Because y'all got all the smoke for Megan, y'all got all the smoke for Lizzo, but they don't sleep around.
I think she would be the youngest because this one right here, Brandy Harvey is 39. I believe she's a comedian.
I never even heard of her, but okay.
See, that's what I'm saying. Out of all Steve Harvey's children, we don't know anything. And I believe he's about to have a baby. I read up on him when I was at Platinum. Shout out to Jason Harvey. He's about to have a baby. He's about to have a baby. But aside from that,
is it a baby mama or is he married?
I believe he should be Jason and his wife. So he's married.
Okay.
So he's married. Is expecting baby number 4. So he's expecting a baby.
So he's just living dad life. Okay.
So he's living dad's life. She literally, this one right here, Carly Harvey, 37 years old, entrepreneur, activist, hairstylist, and most probably known as daughter of comedian Steve Harvey. So she's just an entrepreneur. Broderick Jr. I mean, out of all the kids, I'm sorry, like they are just living their lives. She's just known. She's out here living the Hill Valley life. I can't find.
But she's not even really doing anything. And when I say anything, like she's not bothering nobody. Is my point.
Like, I mean, why not have somebody with an opposing view to discuss topic? I don't know. Y'all can come up.
He posted the link. Come up. So, what do you mean somebody with an opposing view? He timed. So, come up.
Let me say this, BMT, because you did ask why people were hating on Lori Harvey,
right. Yes,
and you said PickMe's. You have PickMe's and Black YouTube hating on Lori Harvey. I won't say that anybody is hating on her. Like, I don't consider myself as a hater of hers. Now, I'm realistic about situations and shit that you go through in life. And I know that hopping on a bunch of dicks is never the answer. So that's where I'm staying with it.
Are you sure, though?
Yeah.
Because I thought the best way to get over one dick is to hop on another dick. Let me stop.
No, the best way to get over one dick is to heal thyself.
Let me stop trolling.
No, because I'm gonna say, generally, and this is something that I had to learn. I'm not gonna say early on, but it was like I was dating my son's father at the time, and I was getting ready to break up with him. And my mom was like, "Well, damn, you don't really do anything but pick the same people over and over again. So there's something within you that's attracting certain people to you. You need to figure out why you keep attracting the same energy." So yeah, I just don't think hopping on a bunch of dicks is the answer. And people say you're dating and doing this, that, and the third, but every dick you hop on has a story. It has something behind it, and everybody you get hurt by and you don't heal properly, you're basically carrying that baggage from relationship to relationship. And then you thinking that everybody else is the problem, but it's you with the bullshit. So that's where I'm at with it.
And nobody had to commit financial abortion.
So we're joined here. We're joined here by Ji and of course Love Wisdom. It's good to have you two up here. What's going on? What's going on?
Hey y'all.
Hey, what's going on, BMT? Why
Hey,
why why are
Hey guys.
people hating on Lori Harvey? They calling her a pygmy?
Well, no.
No,
They
she's a hoe. She's calling her a hoe. Not
calling her.
anyone here, but people are calling her a hoe.
What are they? Why are they? What did she do to get called a hoe?
She dated 5 guys.
That's more than 5.
Okay, how many? How
Well,
many?
here's the thing about the whole thing. The people, and it is a double standard. We all know that. It's common sense. People don't want women to be seen entertaining multiple men because we as adults mean if dating means having sex, that's just what it is nowadays. So if you're seeing dating multiple people, it's assumed that you slept with multiple people, and people just don't like that in society. That's just what it is. It's double standard. It'll probably always be that way. Now you can do that, and then likely, I mean, there's porn stars that manage to get married, but it's still going to be a social stigma attached to it. That's just what it is.
Okay. Would that stop you from being in a relationship with her?
Yeah, and another thing about hers is publicized. Every man that meets a woman, we know that you fucked other people. But when it's in your face and everybody knows, then it's like, okay, there's a level of embarrassment that comes with that. So yeah, if a woman is known to, like the woman around town, whoever the local chick is, if it's known that she's been passed around, then fewer people will want to touch her as far as the serious relationship goes. But if it's kept under wraps, it's not known, even if she had the same amount of partners, then it's okay because, out of sight, out of mind, that type of thing. That's just what it is.
Okay. So are you? So first off, do you think she's high value or no?
The value thing, as how I would define it, a high value woman is a woman that submits to her man. So I don't know if she's submitting and if she's obedient to her man, then she's high value.
Okay, so
So
she has to be.
I don't know if she's obedient to a man. That's how I define a woman's value.
Okay, so
How well she serves her man.
So a woman under a man. So a woman, she could be 6 figures, 7 figures, but if she ain't obedient under a man, then she's not high value.
For me, right.
Okay. Well, that's interesting to know. Okay. So ladies, just let you know that no matter how much money you make, if you don't have a man in the eyes of JI, then that means you are not high value. We're also
glad I don't listen to
That's
JI.
That's a woman's purpose. Is to serve a man. But I'm not gonna try to derail everything. I'm gonna let you get to the other person.
No, that's fine. We're joined here by Love Wisdom. How you doing, Love Wisdom? How you doing, beloved?
I'm fine. How y'all doing?
Hey, Love Wisdom.
Good.
Hey. To be honest, I didn't hear any black women call her a pick me, but I won't be surprised if somebody will come up and say it down the line. The whole thing with body count, I only hear this, like Jen says, only hear this on YouTube. Like out in the real world, people that are dating are not asking about body count. Like most people are on their Mario Winans. I don't want to know. My heart can't take it no more. Like I don't want to know how many people you slept with. Like we're in the relationship. Like I don't want to know who you fucked back in '87. That's irrelevant.
Not 87.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when that's irrelevant. And I think when it comes to Lori Harvey, it does debunk what these men say, because at the end of the day, men love whores. The nastier, the better. So how is it that this woman who clearly has a substantial body count, allegedly, she's still able to get men? Like this is the type of woman that these men say you're supposed to cast aside, but these types of women keep getting these men, don't matter how much she pops her legs open. So it debunks a lot of their talking points. They rap about hoes. They love them hoes. They pimping all over the world. So it's like I don't understand what the big complaint is about. For the women, I wouldn't know what this complaint is about either, because wouldn't she be practicing hypergamy though? Like, even though Michael B. Jordan doesn't make as much money as Diddy, she's still within that bracket of men who make a certain amount of money. So she would be practicing hypergamy in a sense. And for these women, when they talk about femininity and all of these things, she's practicing that. So I don't understand why they would be upset about this, because then that would debunk some of their talking points that, well, it doesn't matter how cutesy or dainty you are, pussy is pussy. And if a dude is gonna fuck, he's just gonna fuck, irregardless, whether you're
Well,
masculine or feminine.
can I
But that's the
say
key.
this?
He's just gonna fuck. It's the difference between marriage and a relationship. But love
But she
wisdom,
not.
do you really not believe that a woman's open sexual, if a woman's perceived as a slut, you don't think that hurts her chances to get serious commitment from a man?
No,
No,
it
because
doesn't.
because the neighborhood.
The
Okay,
prettier the woman,
okay.
the more she's able to get away with. And what
Exactly.
Lori Harvey is proving,
That's not
Lori
that's
Harvey
not
is
what I said. I said if she's known as a slut, do you think that hurts love wisdom? Do you think that hurts her chances versus a woman that's
It
not known as a slut?
it doesn't hurt her chance, Ji. It actually
It doesn't
increases
hurt her
her.
chance. Okay.
It actually increases her chance.
you
Like,
know why?
everybody in the
Because
neighborhood knows of the hood whore. In some way, somehow, the hood whore gets married
But
over
is
the
she
so-called
married?
good girl.
Go,
But
go.
but Lori
You think
but
so? Okay.
but Lori
Okay.
Harvey is not married. This is just a relationship conversation. You taking it to a whole nother level. But hoes get married. We can clearly see the hoes get wiped up.
Shout out to Cardi B.
Shout out to Cardi B. She get married
yeah,
compared to
but
the good girl who is kind of looking around like, well, what happened to me?
you know what, the whole thing with the good girl, I think the good girl is on some bullshit. The good girl just doesn't know how to use her sexuality.
Mm.
Lori has figured out how to use her sexuality and increase her sexual market value. And this is what I find very interesting. I asked this question a long time ago. Do men care like who a woman has been with, and does that determine if they'll wife her? Now you'll hear a lot of men say they won't deal with groupies and they don't like groupie women, but I'm hearing now that men will look up to her and say, well, she's been with this guy, and so they kind of diminish their own value because of perceived value of other men. So if you're saying like, um normal chicks can't get away with this, but like I said, the prettier the woman is, and if that pretty woman has been with what's so-called high value men actually look at that as something of value. Okay, well, she's been with this man, so she should be good enough for me, or I should be good enough for her, or whatever. So I think that's a thing too.
So let me. So we got brother Speak up here, and I'm about to pass it over to him. You guys like the video? Get a video. Like I said, I'm looking at all y'all talking points. So we brought up all your talking points about how we praise the PickMe, how we want to see black femininity. We want to talk, y'all talk about hypergamy, high value, Lori Harvey. So we grabbed everything today. This is normally out of my element, but I can't
Yeah,
find
'cause
like
some of them comments are ashy, baby.
I
Woo,
know,
some
I
of them
know.
comments.
These comments are ashy, man. Like, goddamn, boy. I love it. I love y'all ashy comments, man. I tell you, man, they coming out today. All the introverts
Mhm.
coming out today. Come out. Come outside of y'all dungeons, damn it. I beseech you. Come out. Now, look at this nice peanut butter chocolate woman. Some of y'all niggas can only jerk off to. Now, we understand that she's up there.
The
Much
woman
of
that
y'all,
just look just like her that need $40, me and too.
well, I mean, if you can find a woman that looks like her, I mean, make sure you know that there's a guy who already done bust up in her. But you'll probably never get close to this one. So you have it where this one right here, she's up there. She's high value, Ji. She's out there. I have yet seen
How are
her.
you defining high value?
Well, guess what? I mean, no offense, but this space defines high value with six figure, having network access, having a collective social media following. She has the ears and eyes of people all over the world. She is connected to the sexiest man in the world. She only dates men of power and access. We're gonna say Diddy's not a man of power or high value. Yeah, she bagged that. She's riding in nice fine whips. She don't wear no shitty ass clothing. She got her own hair. Shit, she doing pretty damn good. Her dad, she has a father and a mother in her life. This is everything I be hearing in this space. Where's the daddy? Daddy's right there. Where's the mama? Mama literally, she went to the award ceremony to go get an award for her mother. So her family is a prominent family in the culture, or actually in America. So I got to be honest. Only in this space, this little minute space of Ashy 2, do I hear these talking points. Outside of that, listen, I can promise you, she probably if listen, she might pull a goddamn Eve and come out with a white billionaire. Then I know you niggas are gonna be angry as fuck. If she tomorrow were to go get a white boy millionaire or Arab millionaire like Riri, y'all niggas will lose y'all fucking mind. Y'all will lose. Let me know if I'm wrong. If she tomorrow said
you're wrong about that,
so y'all niggas will lose their fucking mind and be on, oh God, she sold out.
Yeah,
So,
well,
no, not at all.
Bad, but they can't have it. I'm gonna just call it. Niggas can't have it, so that's why they bitch about it.
Can I ask a question? Who's calling her high value? I'm trying to understand that. Who's calling her high value? Because
we're saying she is high value. That's what we're saying.
How? How is she high value? I'm trying to understand.
Y'all move the goalposts like it's nobody's
every day. Every day.
I'm asking the question because I don't consider her high value.
You would be one out of 1,000.
I
know. Million guys who don't consider her high value. Most men here consider her high value.
Well, brother, speak. Are you high value? She's $1 million. She got 1 million.
Well, that's her work, but that's not high value. Yaya Mayweather has a lot of money, but look what she was doing.
Makes her high value. You know what makes her high value? Besides the fact that she's beautiful, she's in her prime. She's in her early 20s. She's not fat. The fact that she wears designer clothes.
That's
she's
looks.
So no.
So what?
Let me finish my point. What's been pushed in this space is the woman is at her highest peak of a woman when she is at between 18 to 24, no kids, not fat, has her real hair, and she dresses well. She's sophisticated. That's what most men are looking for when they're dealing with when they're looking for women. A lot of men love those types. So we can't say that men don't like those
most
types.
People in this
y'all
space
determine
would
determine the value of women.
I agree with that.
Yeah, most people would, but I don't.
Men in this space, of course, it's a subjective thing. Most people in this space would consider high value. Yeah,
I just look at high value as what
by face.
I'm just looking at what does she do? Like exactly, what is she doing that benefits society?
Wait. Now she has to benefit society now.
Now that's just my determination of high value. I don't care about her looks or stuff like that, because look, you could have there are regular women that look just as good, if not better than her, and that these dudes can go look up. The only reason why she is being picked by these guys because of who her dad is. It's not other than that, what has she done that people thinking that she high value? Other than just looks.
Are y'all niggas Power Rangers now? Are y'all running out there fighting fires and shooting lasers and shit? Are y'all attacking the Capitol now? Are we playing?
Well, let me ask this because
Goalpost just went up.
if a man, okay, so if a woman is a reflection of her man and she gets with a quote unquote high value man, does that not make her high value too because she's a part of that man?
No, it still be what she do.
Let's get this straight. High
'Cause you
value
you
is
got
subjective. It's an opinion.
yeah. That's
Okay.
I,
So now
I
y'all,
mean
so
because
We can't argue.
hell,
Look,
you
this
got
Lori
you got
Harvey. Hold on. This Lori Harvey chick. We can't argue that she's attractive, she's rich, and she's in a higher economic class than most people. She certainly has that. So if that's how you define high value, then yes, she's high value. She's rich. She has wealthy. She has connections. So that's how you're defining it. Then she's high value. You can say that about anybody that's rich.
right.
wait, hold,
So
wait.
if that's your measuring stick, then people who meet that are high value. There's nothing wrong. I don't have a problem with that. If that's how you define it, that's how you're defining high value, then everybody that has money and is in that social economic club and level is high value. Then if that's how you're defining it, it depends.
Now,
It's subjective
I
though
could
how you
now,
want to define it.
now, question. Not too long ago, y'all were talking about Pookies and the goddamn the ain't shit women that Brother Pete, you were just on here yesterday talking about women that be choosing shitty men. You were just on here yesterday.
Okay.
Now we got a woman that is not choosing shitty men, that's choosing men that literally bad boys for life, and all these other kind of crazy ass motherfuckers. And now you're saying that you don't see the value. What happened to that protecting of the women thing?
Okay. Well, let me go with that. Did I assign a value to any of those women that I talked about yesterday? Did I say they were a lot high value, low value, any value?
Yes.
No, I did not. All I said was this. Okay, so but she had, for far as I know, she ain't doing any of that. So I can't say she's low value, but I can't say she high value because I don't know what she do. What does she do?
So now you have to do
that's my definition of high value for everybody is what do you do and do they pay you to do it? Do you solve people's problems and do they pay you for it? That's my definition of high value. It got nothing to do with looks because look, if the standard is who she's with, then an escort can be high value because he could go pay $2,000 to get an escort. And he's with her, she's with him. Now she's high value. That's not high value to me. What does she do? How does she benefit society? And do they pay her for it? All I've seen her do is just regular women stuff, dating. She's just dating a higher quality of use because of who her dad is. That doesn't differentiate from any other women.
So she has to date a certain type, or she has to do a certain type of job, and then that counts.
That's for me. I'm just saying for me. I don't know what these other dudes talking about because I don't. You know how I feel about that high value talk anyway. It's dumb because most of these people don't know high value from a rock in the ground. So for me, I don't consider high value because of your looks, because of your money. What do you do for society, and do they pay you for it? That's what I value high value.
So if you must know, she's a model. She's been a model since she was 3 years old. And
she's a model. Okay, dude. Okay then.
But only reason she didn't go, but she suffered a tragic accident. It's literally right. You can.
Okay, so she's not doing anything. All she's doing is dating, and people are following her because of who her dad is.
Wait, literally, literally, I just told you. You still said she's not doing anything, even though I just told you what her job is, and you still just said she's not doing anything. And I literally am showing you, Lori Harvey is a working model. Harvey is attracted the attention of her dating history and not much for her modeling career. as the daughter of a fashion blogger, Marjorie Elaine Harvey. Her love for the industry is in her blood. Harvey has walked in several fashion shows, including those in Cabana several times during Paris Million's fashion weeks. So, and I want you to understand, to get in that fashion show right there, let me know if I'm off about that, Jay. You can't be any old bitch to get in that show. You got to be at the top.
Well, there we go. That's what I wanted to know. What does she do? I don't care who she dating. I don't care if she got clothes and all that. Because look, if that's the case, Yaya Mayweather is high value, but we seen what she was doing to get her quote unquote dude. So I'm that's what I'm asking. What does she do? So as far as her being a hoe and all that kind of stuff, she's just dating. Whoop-de-doo. I mean, look, if she ain't prostituting herself, she's not asking for money for her box, she's not a hoe to me. I don't know if she's slutting out. If she just having sex in these relationships, if they actual relationships, then I don't know. I can't go around calling her a slut. Now, if she's just giving it to everybody for free, then hey, well, that's what she is. But we don't know that. All we know is she's dating these guys. Now, that whole thing with her dating Diddy and then dating the son, that's kind of leery for me, but I'm not. Okay, so let me get it straight. Is it because some people are just jealous because of her success? Is that pretty much? But I'm kind of feeling that some people are just envious of her success. I think it's the dad too. Her dad, because of her dad saying the 90-day rule, that goofy stuff. I think that's why she's getting more heat for her dad than anything.
Why do y'all pulling up her dad and she's never brought up her dad in anything? She's never brought up her dad in anything.
Well, I'm just saying.
Do you quote your dad before you fuck? Do you quote your father's quotes?
I know. Well, DMT, I would hope a woman would quote her dad before we fucking. if we do that, I'm leaving. I'm like, let me pull my zipper up and go.
Quote my parents before I go fuck. Like, are we quoting parents now? Like,
I hope not.
Hey, Joe, I want to touch on something.
Go ahead, Jay.
I want to touch on something I just want to touch on something real quick. Just the fact that people say, there's people in the comments saying she don't do nothing, she don't have no real job or career. Last I checked, y'all dudes in that side of town don't want your woman to work or have a real job. So again, I know she did all the criteria, she checked all the boxes.
Oh shit, she hit on that too. Fuck.
So she don't have a real job. Okay, modeling, we get it. That's just something to put down on the paper. So she don't have a real job. She check all the boxes. Y'all don't want your woman to work. Y'all don't want her to have a bank account. Y'all just be thin, bury your babies, and submit to you. That's all y'all motherfuckers talk about all the time. Go ahead, J.I.
Well, BMT, I have to step down. This is a dope ass conversation.
That pretty much. Let me say this.
Well, damn, J.I. was trying to say.
Lori Harvey. I don't have anything bad to say about her. I don't really know
I was
her.
still talking. So, BMT, I hope you guys have a great day.
You know, I was about to talk. I was talking, and I was about to talk in the
weren't
beginning.
Talking. I just said, let me just say my goodbyes before I hopped off. Jesus
I was
Christ.
talking.
Get a fucking grip.
BMT,
I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Sister George. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Stupid bitch. Go ahead and step down.
Your mama's a stupid bitch, nigga.
Go and step down, bitch.
Go talk to that
J.I., don't do that. Don't do that.
Go talk to that.
Don't do that.
Bringing out the
anger.
Don't do that.
Dumbass nigga.
How about that?
Dumbass
How about that, bitch? How about your mama and your grandma's a stupid
dumbass
nigga? How about that?
Your mama's a dumbass bitch.
How about that?
Your mama's a dumbass.
See, I'm stepping down because he's too disrespectful.
Okay.
Thank you, BMT.
George, go ahead.
That was ridiculous.
Go ahead. God damn, Jay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All I was doing was trying to say I'm out. Y'all have a good day. I'm out.
Bye.
Bye, Sister George. Appreciate you.
God damn, boy. Save my little cousin, man. God damn. All right, y'all. Listen, y'all. If y'all would like to check out the Black Women's Perspective, y'all listen. Check out my homie, Sister George and them. They show me nothing but love. over there. I definitely encourage y'all to definitely go over there and support the sisters. You know what I'm saying? They do some good content. They might have stuff that you might like to
Huh?
hear. They go over a lot
Oh,
of videos. I think they did Lori Harvey yesterday. Shout out to the sister. They got 1.3 for that. They talk about a lot of stuff that's very interesting that literally supports black men. I don't always agree, but I definitely enjoy the conversation that they talk about. And they talk about any and everything for that. So we're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, the breakdown of the black woman's perspective, and I believe Sister George has another channel, Sister George, but definitely y'all subscribe to the breakdown and women's perspective. And it literally has Sister George and Concrete Rose. Check those sisters out. You can catch them. They have a lot of good content. All right, so we're gonna have J.I.'s gonna have to chill for today.
I walked away. So was he fussing and cussing before this?
Listen. They got their past history. You know, they got their past history shit going.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing.
So she hasn't learned how to just ignore his dumb shit yet. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, J.I.'s a special one, and
yes, we know.
We love him, but we love him. I love
from
him
a distance. That's that family member you love from a distance. Like you don't really fuck with them, and they just like over there. Like that's how I feel about J.I. Like he's just over there. Like I mean, I might piss on him if he was on fire or something like that, but I mean, I don't totally hate him. Like he's right sometimes.
Yeah, J.I. is somebody you have to handle in doses. That's just what it is. He's still one of my favorite YouTubers.
Just calling someone a stupid bitch because you don't agree, that's absolutely unacceptable.
No,
that's
childish shit. So I don't subscribe to that. I mean, somebody was saying, "Chat, I'm jealous." How am I jealous of somebody I don't know? That's why I asked, "What does she do?" I'm asking what she do because I want to try to see why is she considered high value. I don't get it by my standard. Until I found out that she's a model and she get paid a lot of money for that, I did not know she was a model. I just thought she just.
We're talking about YouTube YouTube, Facebook, those manosphere spaces talking points. So according to those talking points, at least what I see in groups, and I know Joe has seen the same, and we've talked about it behind the scenes, at least what I've seen on here, what I've seen in Facebook groups, she should be considered what your proverbial quote unquote high value man would want. But I'm noticing in the comments and on the platform that a lot of y'all are moving the goalposts. That's all we're saying.
Well, you know how it is. You know, some of these dudes they have this how we say skewed view of women. So I mean, is it really surprising that they move?
No, not at all. It's just no.
I mean, shit. These goalposts would be moved so much. I'm surprised the goalposts can still stand. Jesus Christ. I don't know.
It's just that I noticed there's a lot of goalposts moving to fit your narrative. You're not you personally, but just in general, there's a lot of goalposts moving in these spaces to fit whatever narrative you're on, and that's where the topic came from.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's crazy. I know, but not surprising. But I don't get it. But I mean, let me just ask. Well, I guess I came in late, so do everybody on the panel think she's high value? Because I'm just personally.
Well, here's the thing about it. So let's check out the boxes of the talking points of this year. We done heard about pump and dump, right?
Yeah.
No emotions.
Right.
Okay. We done heard about high value, hypergamy, get in the bag. We done heard about women need to have a father in their life. We done heard about women need to be feminine. Can y'all not say that she's checking off all them boxes? What's the problem?
Well, I mean, for them, I mean that's their thing. I mean,
but weren't you also saying along that, hey, women need to have a man in their life or father in their life?
Would I say that? Yeah.
Okay. So
That's but that for me is not going to determine. I mean, every woman should have a father in their life.
Okay.
I don't care if you make millions or you making pennies. You should have a father in your life regardless. So that really, for me, doesn't determine your if you're high value or not. That just.
But in these spaces, they talk about women from single parent homes versus 2-parent homes.
Right.
A lot.
Yeah, I know. Trust me.
I'm just pulling out the talking points that are used in these spaces, and let me know, Love Wisdom, if I'm off. But if you done heard it, I know Speak done heard it, and I know me and Jay have done heard it. No end. And I'm trying to figure out, Love Wisdom, because we got to go to our fairy tale segments real soon. I don't understand. Why they mad at this Cinderella right here?
What? Because she's not supposed to be a Cinderella. That's the thing. She's not supposed to be a Cinderella. She's not. Like, she's just supposed to be the little nasty hood rat with a pretty face that the hood can run through. Like, this is the same thing that happened with Sierra. If I can go back down memory lane, it's the same thing that happened to her. She was, she
come back there, please.
Brother Speak. I'm only gonna be there for a little while, baby. Hold on.
No.
Sierra was supposed to be this ran through industry hoe that messed with Future, right? Mm-hmm. She had a kid. She got engaged. She called off the engagement. She was the scorn of black men and black women in this space.
What do you mean was? Still is.
Wait,
she still is.
They still is. Good Lord. Lord. So what happened is she turned around. She admitted what she did. She got herself together and she got Russell Wilson and got married. And it's kind of like this vitriol because she didn't stay the hood rat. She didn't stay the whore. Now the thing with Lori, again, BMT, correct me if I'm wrong, Miss Jen. She debunked all of these men's talking points. These men love whores. The nastier, the better. Mm-hmm. Like, yes, let's just say her and Michael B. Jordan don't last. She can still find herself another black man that makes a whole bunch of money that she can get with. Hell, at least she keeping it black. Shit, as much as betrayal that these dudes talk about, see, they up there dating the white man. Look at it. At least she keeping it black. Shit.
For right now, anyway.
For right now, we know how the story goes. But at least she keeping it black. It's like, damn. But let's flip it though, because I don't think people really is addressing Michael B. Jordan. And see, here's the thing.
They never addressed the man.
But see, not the shit on Michael B. Jordan. What needs the same men that got mad at black women when Michael B. Jordan had all the white women in Italy on the little boat?
Yeah.
So what? He can date whoever he wants. See, these dudes is mad because he got with a sister that is supposedly a whore. But if he got with one of them white women on them boats, he's high value. Look at there, SYSBM. So there's a big contradiction there. You understand what I'm saying? There's a big contradiction. Like you mad at this man. You mad at this woman because she's a quote unquote whore, but she's with a black man. Whatever happened to black love? Ain't we supposed to forgive each other for what we did and move on for the sake of the black community? Okay. Not on YouTube, but let's keep it real. Isn't that what's supposed to happen? So I don't understand why these dudes are upset. I don't know why they're upset. I mean, ladies, I don't know why some of y'all are upset. I know some of y'all are still mad because Michael Jordan, he kind of does his little simp thing to black women and turn around. Here come an Alice in Wonderland in y'all faces. I get all that. But some of y'all, some of y'all are too invested in the black male bashing. What's wrong with this situation here? I
Yeah.
say mind the business that pay you. Let them be. Let them be. Let them be happy. If they like it, I love it. Maybe he decided to come on home. I don't know. But hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. To me, I had a. The thing of it is, if he wasn't like bashing black women, I mean, yeah, he had the white women on the boat, but if he wasn't like outright bashing black women, what is the issue? I don't get the issue with him particularly, because it's like he never bashed any black women as far as I know. Yeah, he date other races of women. It's just
He said
that
some sideways things out his mouth once or twice. Let's just say that.
shit. I mean,
Yes.
who hasn't say that
Yeah.
sideways?
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but for as far as I know, he hasn't said anything like particularly to the point where it's just like he's just shitting on black women constantly. So I don't see why some of these pygmies are mad at her for dating him. I don't get it, but it's YouTube, man. YouTube is so backwards, and if she wasn't dating, they'd say something wrong with her. Now she dating.
Right.
It's like she can't win for shit. So I'm like, lady, she should do whatever she want to do. I'm like, look, date whoever. If the guys want you, shoot.
I look at it like this, man, and it's pretty much down to this point. You can't make everybody happy, and honestly, in the perspective of that, you hate me for doing the right thing, and you'll hate me if I do the wrong thing. So I'm out to just fucking do me. And mind you, this I think what pisses people off, she out here, she's killing it. And you see, I got to keep a balance on that. That literally, I'm keeping a buck on it, because y'all always talked about me as a nerd. You deserve that bad bitch. You want that model, that with black women, you need to get in shape. Y'all need to do this. You need to do this. You need that. So now that somebody's following a blueprint and dealing with men of a notoriety status and lifestyle, oh shit, I don't think I can afford her lunch. She ain't gonna take that Ruby Tuesday or Applebee's meal. Like, she's out of my league or out of my class. And
she definitely ain't paying half.
And listen, she's not one of them, let's go half and half. Or, nigga, you can't talk about bringing a table. You got to bring a house to this type of woman. And see, that pisses off certain people. Now, for the women, their gripe might be, shit, I should have held out. But fuck this bitch, because I can't do how she moves. So she should do, when somebody's trying to tell you what you should be doing, and then you ask them, well, why didn't you? Well, it ain't about me. You out there in the streets. Well, shit, you got like 2 and 3 damn fucking kids. Like, the fuck? Hold on now. And ain't no man in sight. I ain't got no kids. I'm out here living my life. I work. I model. Which is her job, is to travel and model, take pictures. You don't think she ain't gonna bump shoulders with those type of people? Now, when it comes to the men hate on what they can't fuck. If I can't fuck it, I hate it. But if I can fuck it, I love it.
Right.
So I get it. And I mean, I'm a man. I get it, but I'm not gonna hate on it, because you now met that apex predator that you can't find no fault in. I'm not gonna hate on it, because literally everything that was spoken about in this space, who gives a fuck? Listen, some of y'all baby mamas don't even show a picture with y'all and her and the kids. But y'all mad because she shows a picture with her man? So that means she's femininely claiming the man rather than stalking around in the shadows being that side bitch. You don't see her running behind no man that already got another woman. You don't see her doing that. I'm just trying to understand. Like y'all saying that she's publicly taking pictures with a man. Isn't that what you're supposed to do when you have a man? To let other people know in the market that, hey, I'm off the market.
That's what I thought.
Let me know what I'm off.
We should be, but you know this is bizarro world over here.
Oh, you gotta let me know while I'm off on the game, because last time I checked, that's one of the things. If you are in a relationship, ain't you supposed to be taking pictures with your boo?
Yes.
Ain't you supposed to be announcing that shit? Ain't y'all supposed to be showing off y'all shit? Oh, right. Or are they ashamed of you and they don't want to floss you? Because if you have the baddest broad in town, as some of y'all say y'all do, you're going to want to showcase it. Michael B don't got no problem doing that. I ain't never really seen him show off his white broads like that. But he sure showing off.
Because those was jump offs, so maybe this is like a relationship. And they was together on New Year's Eve, so maybe it's a relationship situation.
That was my point. That was my point. I was like, look, maybe he came home. I don't know. But I mean, he certainly is with her. They seem happy. And he's not fronting and she's not fronting. So I don't understand why people have such a big cow about this.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I just don't understand why this hate for this girl, other than I think it's partially is because of her daddy. I think
that's a lot to do with it, to be honest. I think that's a lot to do
that's
with
why
it.
I think where the real hate coming from is her daddy. Her daddy was the one talking about women should wait 90 days, and clearly Miss Harvey don't follow that mindset. Now she might be following the I guess the think like a man mindset, but she's not following that part as far as we know.
Now, here's the thing about it. Michael B. J needs to protect himself. Hey, you know what? The thing about it is, people with money do whatever the hell they're gonna do. And I mean, Jay said this very correctly. Our lifestyle, how we live versus how they live, is night and day. It's night and day. Like, to be honest,
I think that's the problem in these spaces as a whole, is that they look at what celebrities do, and we see it every day. Like what you just brought up, Sierra. Like there's a YouTuber right now that used to be on your panel. He don't come so much. To this day, he still brings up Russell and Sierra. Like it's like he's so hurt behind it. You would think that Sierra dissed him personally.
Oh, God.
Like people think that these celebrity situationships, be it fucking dating, whatever, these celebrity situationships, and even with Jay-Z and Beyonce, like they try to model themselves after what they're doing. And Beyonce did say a couple years ago, when there's $1 billion on the elevator, sometimes some shit goes down.
Mm-hmm.
We have 55 in the chat. Please make sure you like the video. Thank you for the 55 in the chat. Thank y'all for sharing. Thank y'all for that. Just please make sure you like the video. Go ahead, dear. Go ahead.
And here's the thing. Most people date, and when you're talking about and celebrities, they dating for the fame. They're not necessarily dating because of that particular person. It's who they know, their fame. So, like, let's take the Russell Wilson and Sierra. Let's just remember, Sierra was a famous singer. She was still well known. So when Russell got with her, she has connections that he can use, and he got connections that she can use. So it's still more or less a business arrangement. But they love each other. I was more mad about Future clowning Russell Wilson than anything, and they still clown him. just not too long ago, you had a Slim Thug clowning him still because of him dating Sierra.
Bow Wow did too. That's the funny thing about it. And you got dudes in these spaces that are still like, oh, I guess because she had a baby with Future, she's forever damaged and shouldn't be married to someone like Russell Wilson. I guess.
Yeah, I'm like, and the thing of it is, the difference between some of these, like a Cardi B and a Sierra. Sierra only had one child. They were in a relationship. They were going to get married. It's not like Future pumped and dumped her in a sense. They were in a relationship. They were going to get married. They had the baby before they were going to get married, but that's life. And they decided to break it off. I never saw the issue why they were so mad at her. It's not like she brought like 3, 4, 5 babies. She was dating hood dudes everywhere. Who she was dating? She was dating rappers who were supposedly the high value of the community. So I never understood the anger towards her. But
someone in the comments just said that everything Sierra does is to make Future mad. Dude, okay.
hey, shoot.
Okay.
That dude was crying. If y'all remember that interview he did where he was crying over the fact about the child and how Russell was introducing his kid to football coaches, and he was mad because of that. I was like, what the?
Life goes on. That's all I'm gonna say.
But see, that's that.
Life goes on.
But that's that weirdo behavior that I be talking about. Like, it's just a whole lot of weirdo, sick behavior, and it's like, look, the goalpost stays moving. It's like you is or you ain't. If you have somebody that made a mistake, they made an error in judgment, and they repaired themselves, what is the problem? Like, what is the problem? Like, some of you dudes are miserable. Like, you're really miserable, and that shit is sick. That shit is fucking sick. Mm-hmm. Like, if we can get at the women and be like, all right, sis, that's some weirdo behavior that you doing. That's not cute. Tighten up. Like, the same goes for the dudes. Tighten up, because some of y'all are looking real weird right now.
Like I said, this is why, like I said, I talked to Jay about this topic. When I was watching, like I said, shout out to Sister George of Concrete Rolls, and shout out to Platinum.
Because then somebody wants you to do this topic. They wanted you to talk, not how we're talking about it, but somebody wanted you to talk about
they
her.
wanted it. Yeah, I got paid. I mean, to be fair, I got paid to do $5. I was like.
So we're just being open and honest, because I know a few people asked, like, why do you care? Why are you doing this topic? We kind of switched the topic around, but someone did ask to do this topic.
So we're doing it. La la. Topic.
Yep, you're doing it the best way. I got paid to do it.
That's why I'm drinking my way through this damn show. I don't. There's no gauge for this insanity. No. It's like a child that don't know what the fuck it wants. Like, I don't get it. Like, y'all said you want a good woman, but if it's a woman, see, this is why I be trying to figure out.
I said they want a virgin with a whole skill set. I keep telling you that.
If it's a woman, and here's the thing about it: if it's a woman that already has 1 or 2 kids, but she has a job, a career, and she's treating you with respect, do you turn that woman down and say, fuck that, I don't want that? Or do you say, hey, this is mine, this is my family, I can still build on that? Shout out to my girl, Charity the Great, and the Martin family. They live their best life.
Okay? She sure is. You know what's funny is my mother told me this years ago. This is like back in my 20s, and she had said, the older, and she was specifically referring to Black men when she said this, and she was like, the older you get, there's gonna be less people out there without kids. I understand you want to date somebody without kids, but you might have to be a little more open-minded about that when you get older. She wasn't saying, hey, go and date that motherfucker, got 10 kids. She was just kind of touching on what you were saying, is that, hey, you know, when you, by the time you hit your late 20s, early 30s, I mean, by this time I was already, you know, married, but she had mentioned this into regards to the man that I had married later on, because he had a child when we met. And she was just saying how, you know, when you get to a certain age, everyone's going to have kids. You know, and it is what it is. So this whole high value conversation where men are like, oh, well, they're gonna work until they make a certain amount of money and then start dating. I mean, but if you're gonna date someone without, if you're 40 years old trying to find someone that don't have kids, good luck with that.
Good luck.
And
I mean,
They're out there, but
it's not to say it's not possible, but I'm just saying, listen, man, I'm sorry. As old as I am, and as much shit as me and Mimi go through, I can't see myself, not to say I can't talk to a woman without kids. I'm just in a different page in my life where I'm more used to a family. I'm just used to being a pop and just raising children and sitting at home, drinking a beer, talking shit to a woman, and literally watching you on Pinterest or the Animal Planet.
oh my God.
And I'm pretty much a settled in type of person. So, I mean, if you were to say, let's go out, probably on the weekend, probably on Friday, but I can't go out every fucking night or every weekend. Like, probably, we got to plan.
Listen, I know dudes that are like in their late 30s still trying to hit the club up every other. It's sad.
Y'all niggas are weird as fuck. The ones who are still trying to hit the club, take your ass and sit down and go stop. Go find Revival or some whatever the fuck you need to go find. Go sit down. Now, the thing about it is, for a lot of y'all, listen. If you are somebody, you know what I'm saying, you trying to just listen. Same thing for y'all ladies. I'm hearing y'all out here talking about y'all looking for that provider. You're not going to find him at the goddamn strip club or at the goddamn Freak-a-Leak weekend at doggone Atlanta. You're not going to find him there. If you're trying to find him there, Godspeed. Whoever the fuck you think you're going into, you might be finding D-Lock, who might say, love, wisdom, I get it. I have 4 children and 3 misdemeanors on me.
Mario is in the chat. Anyway, go.
I know I have 3 misdemeanors on me, love, wisdom, but I'm a good man. I work at Publix, and I can take
Listen, if a man work at Publix and he got to hook up on pub subs, man, listen.
As you see where Jay is at her life with doggone Starbucks, the Starbucks man might get lucky with Jay if he can bring her coffee every morning. Before, like there's certain dudes who have, like I said, but understand she won a 5-star restaurant sometime out of the month. I gotta let y'all know, like, listen, y'all. When it comes down to the Lori Harvey conundrum, we gotta be realistic, man. She's not worried. I know I conflated the talking point, but I wanted to show this space that though a lot of people are badgering but you got to admit, I'm telling y'all right now, I don't know where y'all going to get at it where a woman like her is not going to be able to pull a guy that she wants. Y'all, we could try to say as much as she wants. She dated this guy. She dated that guy. Go. I mean, I'm sorry. She still has the pick of the platter. I'm just saying, like, it's always easy to talk that shit until she's sitting in front of you, and then what are you saying then? I mean, what can you honestly say? No. You know, I mean, no offense, but shit. If she really wanted to stop, she could have stopped with Diddy, even though he's weird. But she got Michael B. Jordan. This guy let you know, she's a model. Michael B. Jordan is opening up his own fashion line. So why wouldn't she want to be with a man who is starting a fashion line and she's a model?
Yeah, it's about those connections.
Exactly.
So I mean,
she's not dumb.
Yeah. See, that's what, and again, people don't think about these connections that these people have. They're thinking, oh, well, she's been with all these different women. I mean, these men, so she ran through. No, people think about the connections that this person has. That's why people, a lot of women shit on Kardashian, but look at the connections she has. Look at the money that she bring in. I mean, dude, she's a high. I mean, that is a high value woman, regardless of her body count. Nobody cares about the body count. It's the connection she has
Y'all
that
niggas
makes her really high value.
Y'all dudes were sure asking her to help y'all get out of jail or free my cousin and shit.
Right.
Oh no, and you're right. You might be right about that dollar washer. She's a sugar baby, but
Because they damn sure was calling her the new Harriet Tubman. I didn't forget that shit.
Mm-hmm. They sure did.
She be throwing it at the right moment. Y'all forgot the body count when y'all calling Kim to get y'all asses out of prison. Y'all forgot all about. Even Ray J was begging her, "Hey, could you go talk to Trump to get so and so out for me?" Like
that's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. That weirdo ass energy, man. It's like you said, brother, speak like I'm surprised the goalpost is still standing. How much time that shit been moved? Like this shit is insane.
Yeah, they should just get rid of it. Just get rid of the damn goalpost. At this point, why is it here?
No, but here's the thing about it. This is the reason why I'm. Here's the thing. What I say about this, right? The reason why I always tell people never say never on some things, because you never know the predicament you may be in your life to where you may be faced with that type of person. Or you might be saying, you know what, I'll never date a woman with kids. But here you going on, you looking at 30 years, all your homies are getting married or settling down, or they either dead or whatever. But the other ones, they living their life. But you know where she's at? She's damn sure he with that same woman that you saying, oh, she got a kid. But they happy. They going out on the trip and shit. They living their best life. No, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna be realistic with y'all. Most men that I know in society don't give a shit. They don't really make a big fuss too much about a woman with kids, because they already know themselves that they have some kind of baggage already. So they're like, well, shit, it is what it is. I know some of y'all gonna say, well, being to you full of shit, but I'm telling you, it really is not. But I've done talk to white dudes, Hispanic dudes, Arab dudes, all over, every type of nationality. Don't make a big stink about a woman with kids. It's only in
that's a fact.
It's only in this space. Other than that, the mother might say, she might look at, hey, I have kids, I'm busy. The only time I can really talk to you or go out on a date is on the weekend. We might be able to meet up for lunch, or what I'm saying, hey, like, Jay, I can meet you at Blimpie's for a coffee, maybe kiss you on the cheek. We'll text each other, do some sexting. But other than that, don't call me around this time. I got to do kids' homework, got to get dinner ready. I got to do the girls' hair. You know what I'm saying? Love wisdom. Probably letting niggas know, listen, I got to get my kids ready for church. Don't call me until around this time, nigga. And then after that, if you want to talk some freaky shit, we can do it around that time. Other than that, the dude's most likely like, okay, cool. She got her space, I got my space. We'll find some way to work around it. Other than that, I'm sorry. This is the world we've been living in for quite some time.
Yeah, but let me say something about that. I want to say that there's a lot of guys out there who just complain about single mothers that, they don't understand the game. They don't understand the game. Trust me. They complain about these women, but they don't know how to make money. You can make money off of single mothers. You can make money off of any female who's not a virgin. And that's how I see it. Okay. Because a lot of guys, they don't know how to talk to women. They don't have the time. They just complain. I can't stand the red pillars and the make-towers all the time. All they do is complain. They don't want to try to work a way around the income. They don't want to work a way around working a business proposition somehow. You don't necessarily need to have sex with a female in order to get along with her or to babysit her child for a fee, because that's what I used to do. Because in my past, I used to be a fetish gigolo. And so I would tell these women, hey, you know, you come up with some money, basically I'll be there. I'll spend some time with you with Netflix. Y'all guys got to start flipping that role and stop complaining. Don't complain about women. That makes you look beta. You understand what I'm saying?
Wait.
Bubba!
You
Hey, boo!
Hey, what's going on? Of course, I had to come here and talk to you, Love Wisdom. How have you been? I missed you.
I'm good. How you doing, boo?
Good. Listen, I have a question for Emerald Peel. What do you mean? I'm confused. Are you a pimp?
No, not a pimp. That's what I detest. I don't like pimps. Okay, I talk to them. They told me how to be an alpha because when I was born and raised in Brooklyn, and they would tell me their way is a womanizing way. They will beat their women if you don't bring back the money. You know, if you just don't sell that pussy right. But I believe that you can make money by using psychology. You don't have to put your hands on a woman in order to, you know, get that money. Okay, I feel that's kind of wrong. But you can
So
actually
you use women for money?
no. It's like a kind of like good gigoloing services. You know, you heard about gigoloing services. Okay, and so
Oh, okay. You're an American gigolo. Got it.
yeah, and so I feel
Ciao,
that.
bye.
So I used to actually, I'm a fitness trainer too because I train women how to get in shape and all that other stuff. I'm a master of many things, but I'm a jack of all trades, but a master of none. Okay,
Ladies, stay away from those fitness trainers. I heard about all of them. They all
I'm gonna
be out
call
here
him.
gigoloing.
and
I'm gonna
so
call
you
him.
know,
I'm gonna call him
Don't,
Gorgeous Dre because he sounds just like
oh,
Gorgeous Dre off of American Pimp. Go ahead, Gorgeous Dre.
Love
Go ahead,
Wisdom.
brother.
You
Go
better
on now.
Love Wisdom. Stay away from Emerald Girl. He'll have you on the track, mama. Now, he gonna have you on that track, girl. I'm telling you right now. He got plans for you. He gonna put you to
so
work.
so so many
I know
women.
Gorgeous Dre when I see one. Go ahead.
So many women I've talked to in my past, okay? And the thing is that I learned from the women, okay? I learned from them how to treat them, okay? And so a man can learn a lot from a female just by being the therapist to her. He could be a confidant to her. He can actually watch the kid and stuff. As a matter of fact, the most dangerous type of male out there is a man who knows how to take advantage of the matriarch. Okay, that's the dangerous man. So a broke man and you wealthy, the new age man is not going to be able to succumb to this biased matriarch out there. There's going to be a broke man out there who's like myself, okay, who's going to take you to court and you're going to lose your property. You're going to lose your kids. So you got to be careful because the new age man ain't going to be able to deal with all that stress, okay? And he's going to flip the roles. The new age man is going to flip it and use psychology like you use on them because a lot of women use marriage as a pimp game for men. Okay, they say they try to pimp the man, but the pimps in the old days when I was raised up, they always say marriage is the pimp game for a woman. Okay, so if a man falls for that trap, okay, he can no longer believe in polygyny. He can no longer have any high standards about himself. He is trapped. And
Oh
so
my goodness.
and so me as a male who learned from the pimps and the hustlers back in the days in the Brooklyn, the Bed-Stuy area where I was raised, I try to teach the guys, but they don't hear me. There's so many simps, so little time. I'm just one person.
I think you need to be re-educated, my brother.
No,
And one thing I will say is that I'm very
you're talking to
well.
someone.
I'm glad that you.
I was talking. I'm just trying to tell you what's the alpha perspective. Most alphas will not accept a woman these days. Most alphas will not accept a woman who already got kids. And I say, hey, okay, if you're not a virgin, if you're not a virgin, they're into polygyny. Most true alphas are into polygyny. They're into virgin. They're traveling overseas like I do. I make videos, baby. I got
so what makes you an alpha? What makes you an alpha, though?
An alpha.
Why do you think you're an alpha?
An alpha is when you have high standards to a point to where there's an application process for any female. So let's say, for instance, you want to qualify to be with me. You got to pass those. You got to have the application process, right?
Oh Lord, Jesus Christ!
I'm sorry. Hold on. Excuse me, brother. Excuse me, brother.
This is some full-time pimp game.
Hold on. Let me step it right. Hold on. Let me step it up right there. Yo, you saying that a man who raises another man is a beta man? Is that what you're saying?
No, I didn't say that.
I just want to make sure because you're saying that as far as that woman having children.
Well, what I'm saying is that what you can do is offer services to women. You can help them. when you get paid for a service, you know what a gigolo is, right?
Yes.
Right?
We know.
Okay, so you can sell yourself as a professional gigolo. That's what I do in my past. That's what I did in my past. So these women will call me. It's mainly Milano to white women. Okay, these women pay me for my services. Now these days, women don't got no money now. Okay, but other than that, you can work for them for a certain fee that's due. Okay, up front. And so a lot of guys don't know how to take advantage of single mothers. They don't know how to talk. And so you ridicule me, but I'm the real McCoy. Okay, so it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind if you laugh. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
I don't mind
God.
if you laugh.
Help me, Lord.
I got my own videos. I got my own stuff that's completely separate from this.
I'm just allowing you to talk, brother. Go ahead.
This is insane.
No. Verbal. No. Let him
Okay,
talk.
I'm gonna be quiet. I'm
Let
gonna be
it's a lesson
quiet.
to be learned. Let him
And
rock.
I'm glad
to be learned.
Let him
Yes,
talk.
and I'm glad
Let
he's
him
showing
talk.
his face because I want all women to see this face and run in the opposite direction. So thank you, Emerald Pill, for showing your face. You are doing a service to us ladies. So continue.
Yeah. So if you ever want someone to take care of your personal needs in a certain way, to be your personal gynecologist, your therapist, or your babysitter, it's going to be one day to where you're going to be paying men for services. They're not going to play that game with y'all. You don't understand. The broke men that you're going to be attracted to is the ones you're going to start taking care of those men, and they're going to take you to court because the men are getting angry. I'm just telling you on the other side, the dark side. I'm telling you on the dark side what's going on. There's a lot of beta males out there. I'm calling them beta males for the reason, who are basically angry. Okay, and I'm trying to calm them down. Okay. All right, so y'all can just say what y'all want to say. Go ahead. I want to hear what you got to say.
No,
Let me just say this,
Aren't they doing that now?
You need to go over there and castrate them.
Castrate them?
You heard what I said. I think that we need to find out where these beta males who are that upset and that worked up. We need to find out where they're at. Then we could just simply castrate them.
Well, basically, Red Pill and the MGTOW Foundation, they said that was started by a homosexual. Okay, and now I'm like, where's this Red Pill and this MGTOW comes from? I don't know. Okay, it's I heard about it in 2012. I said, y'all messing up the game for all of the alpha males out there who can make profit. Okay, but it's okay because it's all gonna fall on his own head. It's gonna defeat its own self.
One of the sexiest thing I've heard women say that they love about a man is the ability for that man to want to move up, and that ability to not be complacent. These men who you said that care of, they're not going to take care of them because they're not going to get with them because of the fact that they're beta males to begin with. So I don't understand your point.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Beta males don't understand how to take advantage of the business proposition on the side of single mothers. As a matter of fact, you know who's doing it? Derek Jackson is doing this. He's he's making up all these stories about cooing women, okay, and he's making profit. Okay, you don't understand how profitable he's doing that, by manipulation. Manipulation is the key to profit. Don't you? Don't you understand? You know who
Derek Jackson is offering a service. Derek Jackson is seemingly happily married to a black woman, and he's making his money. He found his niche. So, like, what are you talking about? They like the product. He's offering a product.
Did you take your meds today, Mario? Did you take your meds today, Mario?
I take my meds late at night. I'm always up late at night. Sometimes I'm up all throughout the day.
So, brother, my question to you is this: on another, let's go deep. Let's dive deep into this. So, what were your hourly rates? Because if you are able to charge for your services, I know damn well I can come up in that market and clean up.
Good.
What are your hourly rates? Because I need to come out there and use that as a barometer to,
You can do it. You just got to stop. Don't complain about women.
What's your rates?
I don't like those complainers. I just stop complaining about women. Women.
I'm not complaining. I'm
not talking about you. I'm talking about you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about red pillar guys and the MGTOW. They always complaining about women, but they don't know how to use the matriarch. They don't know how to talk to women. Okay, this is a problem. I can't stand it. Okay, I keep hearing it. Okay, this is about women. Okay, it's not all their fault. It's not all women's fault.
Are you in jail right now?
Women, it's not all their fault. to where they wasn't raised by a proper alpha father. They wasn't
He
raised.
said, "Are you in jail right now, Aries? I'm gonna ask you to go in the
because
corner."
I'm just saying.
No,
I
no,
mean,
I'm not
I
in
thought
jail.
that he was
Aries,
like.
I
I thought he looked like
just
he was in
want
a
to
bunk
say,
somewhere,
Yeah,
bro.
that's cool.
Let me
Like that's the reason why I was
other people on the
questioning.
Not
Like,
panel.
in jail, baby. Not
because
in
you know
jail.
these
Listen,
days that you can sneak a
I
cell
just want
phone
to say,
into general population. I'm just asking.
let me read
Well,
the chat.
hey, he do
Hey,
sound like some of the inmates that I work with. So
Mario, we don't want to see. No, remember what happened
some
last
of you
time.
are new here.
Okay, so there are a lot of women earning more than men. Married men making less. End up paying alimony, no fault divorce state. He can cheat and still get alimony. That is true.
yeah.
All right, continue. Now Aries, Miss
I
Virgo.
just want to say,
Go ahead, babe. Go ahead, Jay. Say what
I
you
just
got
want to say real quick, if you're new here, and I know some of you are new here and you haven't been around, Mario is a special case, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. Go ahead.
Thank you for that knowledge, Jay.
So
I will say this. This is why I tell women, don't argue with the men. Just listen to them. Listen to them. What Emerald Pill is saying, to be honest, isn't this what black women have been complaining about? What's been done to them, like literally being pimped? Not necessarily on the track, but like taking care of dudes and spending all these money on these dudes.
Yeah.
Like that's been going on with sisters for a very long time. Now, thankfully, women are starting to wisen up, and that's why some of these dudes are mad. And this is why some of these men rely on games so much. Because if you got the gift of gab, if you're real good out of it, you can talk a woman out her damn drawers if you're real good at it. And that's what they've been doing for a long time, talking them women out their drawers, out their bra. And next thing you know, here come the kids, here come all this nonsense. So it's kind of like, it's still going on, Emerald Pill. It's still going on. It's just that y'all keep perfecting new ways to do it. See, I'm going to give men credit. I'm going to give y'all some credit. One thing I would say about y'all, especially black men, y'all are very adaptable. Y'all are adaptable with the times because y'all know how to get in where you fit in by any means necessary. Y'all know how to talk that shit and slang that dick. See, y'all know how to do that. That's why we got a lot of homosexuals running around here. Like
Thank
y'all
you,
know
thank you
how to
very
slang
much.
that dick and talk that
my
shit.
God.
I'm gonna give y'all credit.
Thank you.
No, I'm gonna give credit where
Write
credit is
that
due.
down, Joe. Write that down.
I'm gonna
About to
give
say.
y'all credit where credit is due because y'all do know how to adapt and y'all know how to be a chameleon. It's just that when y'all don't get y'all way, y'all turn into these little weirdos we see in today. When you don't get your way, now you get the bitching and the huffing and the puffing. But then you will always find a new way to get into that pussy. That's what I'm saying,
You know that's
ladies.
gonna be another topic,
I
right?
travel
You know
That's what I'm
that's gonna be
saying,
another
ladies.
topic,
I
right?
What I'm
travel
saying,
with
ladies.
I don't deal
Pay
with
attention.
I
Pay
will say
attention. Pay
this.
attention, ladies. Pay attention.
To-
Pay attention. Pay attention. Don't argue with them. Just listen to them and pay attention. Pay attention. That's all I'm telling you.
Well, if
Go ahead.
I may, I think that these women are going to do that for the ones they're attracted to. I don't care what anybody. You can have these women make all this money, be this intellect, and they say they ain't gonna do this, they ain't gonna do that. But when they find the one they like, they gonna pay that money.
You ain't
Period.
lying, brother. Speak. You ain't lying either.
They gonna
You
pay
ain't
that
lying
money.
about that either.
And not only that, here's the cold part. They're gonna get other dudes to pay for the one they want to sleep with, aka OnlyFans.
He ain't lying.
pimps.
Okay,
All day.
so here's the thing with that. I do agree that there are women who will lower their standards and their boundaries for men that they are just extremely attracted to. However, this is why it is important that women in particular build not only their self-esteem, but their self-worth, their value, and their confidence, and also self-love, true self-love is very important so that when you do meet that man that you are lusting over, your boundaries are so strong, your standards are so intact that you don't allow your lust to make you fall off your game. So people are getting into these relationships and they haven't done the self-work. So see, for me, I know about lust. Lust is great. I love lust. It's amazing. It doesn't come around for me often because I'm very picky. But I don't give a damn how fine he is, how much lusting I'm doing. I'm not giving no man a damn dime, not a penny, nothing. Because I do not roll like that. I love my money and I like to keep it to myself.
So
And that's just what that is. You ain't getting my money now.
that
I
means
might
your
cook
lust
you a
for your
meal.
money.
I might cook you a meal, but you
I
ain't
want
getting my
more than a
money.
meal.
It's
So
just
that
not
means
happening.
so that means the lust for
Well,
your money
you're a
is
unicorn,
more
Miss
than the lust for any
Verbal.
guy.
I'll give you that.
She
You're
sure
a
is,
unicorn.
like everybody else.
But,
How you
but
strap
for the
on?
rest of these
Stop.
women out
Yeah.
here,
One at a
Brother
time.
Speak, I had to come up here with my loud mic because yesterday you were drowning me out, Brother Speak. So I had to come up here where I said, "Oh, I got to pull my loud mic out on this man."
Go ahead.
yeah, I was a little out of control there. I'll give you that. My bad on that one.
As
So
long as I get paid, I'm fine.
so and then, so the whole thing about it is, and looking at this with the Lori Harvey situation, it's fair to say she don't deal with broke niggas. I think that's one thing we can definitely
But to
sum
be
out.
clear, because I'm here in LA, everybody's pretty much outside looking in when it comes to how this scenario is. I kind of laugh how people are gonna say, "Well, she's a who?" No, the areas that she's been around with 5 to 7 dudes with money. If you want a real stone cold hoe, I know chicks that's pretty much been with 40 dudes, literally
That's
in a 3 month span.
that's what I'm saying. Like that. See, that's the thing about it. Since the time I've met, but me and Jay, we reported on her before, and that was with Future. Now, since then,
Yeah, I was on that.
right? So since then, all now we're hearing about is she's not with Future now. Now, most of Future baby mamas or girls stick around with Future even when he's doing the fuckery.
That's
Cassie stuck
crash
around
dummy.
with Diddy. Cassie stuck around with Diddy, and y'all ladies, let me know if I'm off. Cassie stuck around with Diddy for a lot of his bullshit. Diddy.
Those are beta males. All those guys are beta males.
Now, Mark.
Oh,
Now,
shut
Mark.
up, Mario.
How you
Shut
gonna
up,
say
Mario.
Diddy? How you gonna say Diddy's a beta male? How is Diddy a beta?
He's a beta. What do you? What
He has
do
enough
you
money
describe
to
as a? What do you describe as a beta male to you? Okay, I'm
beta.
listening. I'm curious. Okay.
How is Diddy?
I don't know.
Just because he's
Now, Mark, how
Y'all
Diddy a
niggas
beta?
we have the most simplistic
just
ways
because
of
he's
thinking.
famous doesn't make him an alpha. Okay, right?
Y'all niggas
What
the
am I?
most simplistic way of thinking. Bro.
Diddy has women. Diddy does shows. Diddy has his kids. Diddy travels the world. Diddy talks politics. Diddy has his own ownership. Diddy dresses
like some
up.
fucked up contracts.
Yeah,
And
but that
word on
doesn't
the
make him an
street
alpha.
is that Diddy also beats women. So any man who beats women is a beta to me. Any man who uses women for money and a come up is a beta to me. So
There you
Okay,
go.
I'm gonna
that's how I
disagree
see
with
it.
your
I
definition
agree.
because
How the hell
your
you an
definition
alpha
could be
and you
different
ain't
from
got a
mine.
solid
Okay.
job? How the
So
hell
now,
is you
now,
an alpha and you ain't even got a solid
now,
job? So I agree.
verbal. That's interesting. You brought that up. Because Cassie spoke on Diddy likes to fuck with women's emotions and do all kind of crazy shit to women. Now Cassie stuck it out. Y'all remember Cassie, me and you, the whole show. Now Cassie's career didn't really grow with Diddy. I don't think anybody's career grows with Diddy. Y'all got to show me who Diddy.
They never do. The messed up contracts, bruh.
Now, the thing about it is, Lori didn't stick it out with Diddy. She didn't pull a Karuchi. She didn't pull a Cassie. She didn't pull any of them other women that stay in. She just bounces. You don't hear nothing about it.
What do you know? Do you know who Brother Polite is? Okay, he has 4 wives. Okay, right?
Brother Polite got money, bruh. You ain't got no bread, dog.
I don't need no bread. I can make my bread another way. Okay, but do you know who you know who Brother Polite is?
What about
Yep,
Yes,
we know that.
Yeah.
Brother
Trash. But anyway,
Columbus
yes.
has
What about?
4 wives. Okay. Alpha is a person who basically is a lion, right? It's not about money. It's about how many women who can pull. What can he do? Okay. What does he have? Not rather than just money. Just because you have a lot of money doesn't make you an alpha. Yeah, you gotta get that.
All his
Nigga, technically, you a kingmaker, nigga. You damn near make the rules as you go when you have money.
Can I ask a question?
Am I wrong, PMT?
Okay.
Go ahead.
If you, I just got the basic question, is the expected question. Since you have a price, has a man made you an indecent proposal? I worked in the prison, and one of the funniest things to me was the first DR I wrote was for a guy. I was doing pill calling confinement. He popped the door, opened it, just jacking his dick, 5 o'clock in the morning. Fast forward 2 years later, he almost got his ear sliced off for stalking a punk. And he gonna get out of prison, and he gonna give a lot of women a go because he got a mean walk. He got a little swag about himself. And have you ever had an indecent proposal, and would you take it, and what's your price since you're up for sale?
Talking to you, Mario. You a gigolo.
But I don't do that no more.
Yeah, nigga.
I was an ex-fetish gigolo. Okay.
When you were doing it, did you do it?
Huh? No.
When
I did
you
it
were
in
doing
Pennsylvania. When I was in Pennsylvania.
Oh, when you were doing it, did men? Because generally, if you got swag and style about you, if a woman likes an alpha male, generally men like it, and it's a lot of queens that'll pay for it. So, were you approached, and how did you respond if you accepted an indecent proposal from a man?
I did it in a different way. I would walk up to women, okay, because I always carry a bag and I would have a strap on it. And what happens is that people would laugh at me because I would carry a strap on, and I would go to certain women and they would basically accept me in their homes. So I would do it I would not do it on the internet. I would actually walk up to women in person.
But you're alpha. You exude a magnetism, and no man ever approached you with this magnetism. Because if you're a man and you're like that, oh, okay. So you sure you're alpha?
Sis.
Yeah, I'm an alpha, but I'm a centric. I didn't do it like
Don't, Cynthia,
like
don't, please.
internet.
I'm gonna go back to the comments. I just wanted to ask the question.
Cynthia, please don't waste your time. Please don't waste your time and intellectual capabilities.
Please,
with this,
right.
Mario,
Yeah, I was in a different area. I wasn't like doing with the way y'all think I did. Okay, I did it in a different way, in a centric way. I would walk up to certain women that I would be interested in.
So areas in the
and
comments
basically-
section said Mario. So you were soliciting yourself.
Yeah, I was soliciting himself directly to the person I was with. I wouldn't
With
really
the
do it
fake
on the
pic.
internet because
Yeah,
I
we
wasn't
know.
really too
With the-
knowledgeable on how
Mario.
to advertise
Oh
myself.
man,
until much
BMT got
later
a hell
on.
of a show today.
Mario.
Go ahead.
BMT got a hell of a show today, boy.
Mario
That's
did
why
not
I
have
said Mario is here.
Mario did not have sex with women. He would carry around a strap on to have sex with women.
Yes, I was a fetish gigolo. You know what a fetish gigolo is?
We don't care. We're done. Next.
That's crazy as hell. Child, you need some help, sir. I don't.
You need
This
some
is.
help. All you got-
I don't. Oh God.
Man,
What did I walk in on? What
You
did
wanna
I
see my
walk in
videos?
on?
I got videos.
No.
Okay, you don't want to see my videos. Okay,
No,
go ahead.
thank you. No, thank you.
Go ahead.
On that
Man.
note, Josiah, go ahead.
Mario gonna make it where no females want to come on BMT's panel no more.
Can't.
Nigga, your story's more crazy than Hunter Thompson, nigga. I don't know what the hell you on, bro. Nigga.
Thank you, Mario. We back. It wouldn't be my show without Mario here. So Lori Harvey.
Any man that got a strap on.
BMT, you pouring some Hennessy over there?
This dude is trolling. I'm not trolling at all. I ain't no liar.
BMT, you pouring some Hennessy over there?
Listen,
I like when people say things they don't even know. They don't even know me.
When I tell y'all, I'm telling you, for those of y'all who are new, I am in the dark sector of this space.
Y'all better go watch my videos. You better watch my
Y'all
videos.
think y'all be getting the wild people on y'all panel. Trust me. They don't go. They come here. This is where they and hang. This is why Jay just stopped camming. This is why I just start. I drunk already a quarter of this bottle. Y'all just don't know. Dude. Like,
listen, it's 10:30 where I am, and I need a drink.
I
no,
No
judgment.
It's 10:30 where I'm at too, so I got some Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Just pour it around the panel, BNT. I got my glass. Just pour it around the panel.
I will.
Verbal,
now,
verbal. I'm gonna roll something up for you. I'm literally roll some weed up.
Thank you. And I don't even smoke, but I'm gonna have to take a toke on this dildo carrying man. I don't get it. I don't understand. And it sounds terrifying.
Come to my page.
No, thank you. I'm already terrified.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Truly
now y'all know why BMT drinks so much. You have to. You know, the only way I'm gonna survive this year is. Ladies, also I got to make an announcement. I forgot. On Saturday of this week, we will be having a women's only panel. You can email me. There'll be a women's only panel. We will be talking about women's reproductive as well as birth control rights for contraceptives. This is y'all fight, y'all choice. It will be a discussion on abortion, contraceptives, birth control, whether y'all are being pressured into having children or literally being told not to have children. This is y'all discussion, not the men's. So if y'all would like to participate, we already have, I think, 3 women that are already down for it. But I want y'all women to have this conversation. This is y'all strength. You don't have to cam up. You can just sit and have the conversation. There won't be no attacking, no bashing. This will be I will handle everything else, promoting it. This will be the conversation, empowering y'all to speak on y'all rights, y'all fight as women. Here on BMT for y'all. We as the fellas will sit back and watch, but we want to know what is.
I'm laughing because folks are already complaining in the comments. Folks,
God damn, we didn't get to Saturday and y'all already complaining. God damn, hold. Listen, y'all fellas, y'all gonna have to sit in the damn thing. Like y'all want to have dick rights. We can have penis rights on Sunday or next Saturday. Y'all can talk about y'all rights of how she tricked you without a condom. I'm pretty sure Jay will be
Yeah, how she tricked you. Yeah.
Well, no, I told you. I said Bay wanted to debate J.I. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, J.I.
So he said he
will
wanted
have
to
somebody
debate
who
J.I.
Like I said, I'm telling y'all.
Damn, I'm gonna need some more weed. It's gonna be J.I. here. J.I. even more crazy. J.I.
I mean,
even more crazy.
for real.
I love y'all.
He like his old lady to peg him and shit.
Now, I have to ask the question: why is it? Is it the body count thing? Is it that? Is it really that big of a deal, or we're just overblowing it up? Let me start off with Miss Verbal. Mario. I gotta hold you, but I gotta be covered in the blood of Hennessy before I deal with you. Let me get it over.
Are you sure you don't want BMT? You don't want to hit this before you talk to Mario again.
I'm already getting
He's already committed.
I'm already committed to the Hennessy.
You don't want to hit this again, man.
I gotta be covered in the blood before
one more game.
I gotta be covered in the blood of Hennessy before I get to Mario. But I already know. So I'm gonna start off with Miss Verbal, Real Deal, Miss J, and of course La Wisdom, and then Mario. Miss Verbal, is the body count thing being overhyped about, especially with Lori Harvey proving the argument that men with status don't really care?
Well, yeah, I think it is. For one thing, here's my thing about Lori Harvey and the men and her dating. Lori Harvey dates. Yes, she does. She should. She's young. She's beautiful. She's thin. She's rich. Why wouldn't she be out there dating, seeing who is the best man for her? This is a time in her life when she's supposed to be doing that. That's number one. Number two is that just because she is dating and we've seen her with, a few different men, that doesn't necessarily mean that she's had sex with all of them. We don't know that. Is it probable that she's had sex with a few of them? Of course it is, especially when we're talking about P. Diddy. But just because we're seeing her out and about on the town with these men doesn't mean that she's just hopping in the bed with them. That's number one. Number two is that she's in this celebrity lifestyle type thing, and we know that a lot of times they want to be seen. So going out with all these different men, she's a socialite. So going out with all these different men is a way for her to be seen, a way for her name to stay, relevant, and all of that. So I mean, like, I think we're putting a lot more on what she's doing than is necessary. And then we have to also talk about the double standard, because we see men do this stuff all of the time. And it's absolutely not a problem. See, this is what a man is supposed to do. Somehow a woman is less than a human and doesn't have needs like men do, and she should just be sitting at home being some little virgin, or with her head in a book somewhere. Why shouldn't she be doing what she's doing? I don't see anything wrong with it. Eventually she is going to get married to a high value, wealthy man. Hopefully he will be a decent man on top of it. And that's just what's going to happen. Nobody cares. If y'all don't care about what Kim Kardashian, and this broad was on tape sucking dick, all right? And you got black men, because white men don't want nothing to do with her now, but you got white men lined up around the corner to get with her. She ain't never without a man. And y'all don't say nothing about that. So y'all can miss me with the Lori Harvey attack. She's doing exactly what she should be doing.
Thank you, mamas. So let's go ahead, take it over to Real Deal. Thank you. Mario, hold yourself. Stay calm, Mario.
Hold yourself, Mario, because it's always an argument with you, man, with you and me. I don't know. Can you mute Mario?
Go ahead,
mute Mario.
Go ahead.
Okay. Now, when it comes to Lori Harvey situation, can I say direct to consumer? You don't need a middleman. I don't see nothing what's wrong, because she's maximizing her, what she has right now. She's still 24, 25. She's going to be able to propel herself due to the fact that she can get with these high value dudes like Verbal mentioned. She has a knack in getting these dudes, while other women is pretty much struggling to be able to find one good dude or one high value dude in general. And I don't see athletes as high value at all, even though they're high paid, but it's a short time period of them being on top and broke. So she's actually getting to dudes that actually have beyond $10 million, because Future, $15 million, Puffy, $900 million, Michael B. Jordan, $17 million.
They all pay so much.
So
Michael Jordan, but they all pay such child support.
I just wanted to answer a comment in the
Michael B.
a question for me in the chat, and I'm going to tell you 100% straight up. Yes, I would tell I have a daughter around Lori Harvey's age, and yes, I tell my daughter to not settle down with any man, especially not a Dusty. My daughter is beautiful. She's petite. She's young. She's talented, and she is in certain circles where she meets a lot of celebrity type men, professional football players she has dated. My daughter is nowhere near any type of whore, but she is not about to get herself caught up with a Dusty or deal with any man who's going to have her in a shack in some doggone struggle love. So yes, 100% I would tell my daughter to date up and be hypergamous. I do it all the time. So that's the answer to your question.
Well, it helps prevent. It helps prevent dusty families. Very dusty. But it's the truth. It's the truth. You don't tell them to just go with the lowest tier of society. I don't know anybody with a brain that to actually know about numbers and how the economics work wouldn't do that, because when it comes to Lori Harvey, she'd probably get with a billionaire before it's all said and done. The Kim Kardashian stuff, I don't even know why I don't even know why people even gloss over that, because I know dudes that actually know other dudes that mess with Kim with Kanye still being married. So, and these are local people here in LA, and that's the very sloppiest thing when it comes to Kim Kardashian. What Lori's doing is discreet, and it's literally between two people. It ain't being televised, at least not to this point. I'm done.
Okay. And like I said, I think, like I said, I mean, thank y'all for the comment. I'm enjoying all the comments. I'm enjoying all the support, all the love. The ladies are coming up here. The fellas are coming up here. We only had one little hiccup. Make sure y'all like the video, share the video, email us at blackbrother123@gmail.com. Comment in below. The comments go a long way. You can always be a member of BMT.
But just don't email him about anyone on the panel.
Please, y'all, stop emailing me, and please stop sending me dick pics. I really request that y'all stop sending me dick pics. Stop.
Wow. BMT, we got a lot of shadow watchers. BMT, we got a lot of shadow watchers. A lot of people is watching. And people gonna steal your content, BMT. People gonna steal your content, BMT. When it's like this, people steal shit. Am I right, Jay?
So many penises since I started my YouTube channel.
Oh God.
Please stop.
Yes, they do. They've been still, even before he's gotten, even when he was just doing like his content.
Stop.
Why would anybody send you penis pictures? Y'all are so weird on YouTube. Like, I don't.
Why?
Oh my God, y'all are weird.
I've already done the video showing all the stuff, all the videos, and all the shit that y'all be sending me. Even that's why even Jay be saying, "Yo, y'all stop sending Joe all that." Listen, y'all, Miss BMP be thinking like, "Oh, he must be talking to a bitch at night." It be niggas. Where the fuck you letting that bitch on the channel? And I got a lot to say. I'm like, oh my God, here I go with a 4-minute argument with. Listen, I don't care. I do not care. Y'all pay me to talk about this stuff. I don't. Y'all stop. Y'all will be okay.
BMT was supposed to have the treehouse mentality.
Okay.
Jay wasn't supposed to be in the treehouse.
Y'all make me drink. Y'all make me drink.
Does Jokes and All want to come up and actually have a conversation with me? Because he keeps making comments I said what the hell I said. And let me just tell you about 49 and my daughter, that's old to her. She does not like old men. Okay, so that would never happen. 49 is old as Moses for her. She doesn't date men who are old like that. Okay? So yeah.
Okay, so go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
Oh man, this dude going ham.
I don't really have anything to add. Yeah, he is. I don't really have anything to add. Clearly, it seems like some people are offended. I mean,
but why are they getting offended? Why are they getting offended?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, go ahead, babe. Why are they getting offended?
Yeah, we hear you.
Because the Ashley community can't have her. That's all.
Exactly. Exactly. Because she dates the type of men that they are not. That's why she dates the type of men that they aren't even. They can't even compare to. And exactly, she wouldn't even look twice at them on the street. And she's black, and that's a black woman they could never have. That's why they're mad.
Well, Jay, go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Right. Nobody nobody is working. So
you're working out. Now you're working out.
Like I saw that. I've been giggers with this body for 30. I'm gonna go on my phone. I think it's my computer. I'm gonna come back.
Telling you, StreamYard.
Yeah, you're borging. I don't know who's in single motherhood training, but it's not my daughter. We talk about childbirth and her becoming a mother all the time. She's not interested. She's never been pregnant. She's 23 years old, and she ain't on that. She's about her money.
Look at me.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. And they're just saying these.
I know. Stay away from the chat, especially my damn chat. I promise
verbal.
You be arguing.
Yeah, verbal.
Come back with them. I can promise you. As long as my disciple David and all his minions are down there in the pits of hell, they will be like demons trying to grab at your ankle. You gotta be like love wisdom.
That's why I had to come up here so I could get some air. You're right. But it's just like they have no man, and my daughter wouldn't look at them either. So it's like, okay, whatever. Okay, but you're right, BMT. I got you.
You gotta learn how to just listen. They still think I'm gay, and I got a whole family. They still think I'm gay, but I talk to women. I can't understand them.
Is that why they're sending you dick pics?
Listen, I get it all. Listen, Jay, how many times they be sending me all kind of such stuff, and I be like, they talk about women, but they always sending me the pictures. I be like, what the fuck?
Dude.
At this point, I say, yo, this space is weird. Don't try to overthink it. Go ahead, go. Listen,
I always say it's a lot of people in these spaces that are battling with their sexuality.
Yeah, man, because we got too many of these woke progressives out here. We got we got too many of these dudes that are quasi macho and wound up getting themselves nothing but leaked. Like, they send that to BMT, bro. BMT has literally one of the most aggressively thirsty, because BMT be thirsty in these panels. I'm like, man, you can't tell that this man doesn't like that. You know, there is two people on the panel that was literally on some bullshit where they didn't respect boundaries. They said, well, I'll come to your city, I'll buy you a drink. I'm like, nah, dude, I'm good. So BMT, I know how you feel. These dudes is weird.
And people like really, you know, they hear what it is they want to hear, and they put words in your mouth that you didn't say, and it shows more about how you think than how I think.
Like I said, so let's go, Jay. But I mean, let's go. Is it Jay or Love Wisdom? Damn, I'm already at half my bottle. Shit, y'all take a lot to get through.
Go ahead. I wanted Jay to finish her point.
I want Jay to finish, but Jay, you gotta fix, baby. You gotta fix. I'm already on. Listen,
you know what? Because
I'm already on the couch, so y'all can't fuck me up anymore today.
Right.
I'm already on the couch tonight.
Background, so I think it's like slowing it down. So don't worry.
Okay. Go ahead, Love Wisdom. Go ahead. I'm already on the couch tonight.
Like I said from the very beginning, most people are on their Mario Winans. I don't want to know. Just keep it on the low because my heart can't take it no more. I only hear this stuff on YouTube about a damn body count. Look, if I'm dating you, I don't care if you fuck 40 women. I don't care. I am concerned about you and I. As long as you are STD free, STI free, I don't give a damn how many women you slept with because that don't matter. We're together. I don't care about the body count. You have a lot of weirdos in this space who, at the end of the day, social media is their last hurrah. If they don't make it on social media, they ain't making it nowhere because nobody wants to be around them because they're weird. You could be on social media and call yourself Emotep, but your name is Quadir and you work for fucking FedEx. Okay, that's what these people do in this space. So you got to take people with a grain of salt. If you
a lot of people don't even have the FedEx job.
But I'm saying no. So my thing is mind the business that pays you. If you dealing with somebody, and that's all should matter. When it comes to Lauren Hart, what's girl name? What's girl name, y'all?
Lori. I got you.
Lori Harvey. Once again, I don't know why these men so upset Okay, because y'all love hoes. Okay, I got hoes in different area codes. Y'all love these hoes. Why you think Cardi B and all them winning? Use a hoe. I said that you was hoe. Just face it. Y'all love hoes. Y'all wife them up, y'all fly them all over the world, and then y'all want to come online and talk about values. Kiss my ass. Y'all don't like no goddamn values. The nastier, the better. And what happened with some of these men, the same way they did Ciara, they don't like a woman on the come up. You understand what I'm saying? They don't like a woman who done got her shit together. Okay, you know what? I done fuck with raggedy niggas. I'ma change this shit. They just mad because they can't afford her. If they could afford Lori, they'll be fucking Lori right now. She's your queen to be. Stop fronting. And I don't know why some of these women allegedly are upset because she's practicing hypergamy. What you mad about? Ain't you been preaching the same shit? Are you mad? Wait a minute. Are you mad because you full of shit and she actually doing what you wish you could do? Like, come on. Come on. It is what it is. I ain't fucking them, so I don't care. Shit.
This is the first I've even heard of anybody having a problem with Lori Harvey. This is men or women, but I have not heard, and I be in a lot of spaces, I have not heard anyone say women especially say anything negative about Lori Harvey. So I don't know where this is coming from. Women like her.
You see the whole goddamn cat. These motherfuckers damn. Somehow I sound the horn of judgment. These motherfuckers riding out. The single mother brigade is out. They hoping to claim another one. They'll nut up in her. They'll fuck her, but they won't claim her. So wait
one second. So Omega, you say y'all love criminals the same way y'all love them too. John Gotti, Albert Anastasia, Leroy Nicky Barnes, Frank Country Boy Lucas. Y'all rap about him all the time too. So I guess we all in the same boat.
Exactly. All them drug rap songs and murder rap songs y'all done made famous. Get all the way up out of here.
Now we are joined here by my brother Harvey, and I'm gonna let him spit that fire game real soon. Let me let Emerald heal, but I see Emerald is battling a demon right now. Emerald, go ahead, please, Emerald. I before you say anything, please, Emerald, please. Fuck it. Just go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, let him talk. He just came on. You gotta let other guests talk.
Once I start, it's gonna go somewhere. So I suggest.
Go ahead. But trust me, but when
I did a video about this morning. Like, so I'm hot on this topic. Y'all don't. So I suggest you cook first.
Alfie, where you been?
For a little bit. So I
love when Alfie be cooking. I love when he be cooking.
That's I'm like, where he been at, man?
Alfie be doing.
Hey, I'm telling you, y'all gotta check out my joint. I did this morning about Lori Harvey and is she for the streets? And I just summarized it. I just told these cats, y'all, it's like you guys, people on the red pill, it's like they don't understand the right principles. They try to put shit all together. Like my dude, she ain't for the streets, she for the jets. Like you can't even clown her, bro. She's doing what she's supposed to be doing, and women need to take notes. That's the thing, because you got to look at how she's upping her status by messing with these high status dudes. And my basic argument was, you feel me? Dudes is like, oh, she's sleeping with everybody. No, she's not sleeping with everybody because she can't sleep with everybody and move with the way she do. The reason why she got value because she not giving up the cat with everybody. Just because cats are dating her, they trying to get the cat, bro. But if she was getting tossed away, everybody's making it seem, we would have the receipts. It ain't no receipts because she ain't doing it. She's finesse. That's a finesse chick right there. You gotta understand exactly.
Preach.
Yeah, man. I'm the dating coach of the year. You didn't know
that's the point I was making. Alfie.
Everything is the street. Everything is the street.
Now, Alfie, they say
like,
that
I'm pretty sure a couple fools in hit, but she not. That's how you do it. Like my mom was a finesse chick, but that's how you do it. You don't. They do the same thing that I do. I don't just smash women for the hell of it. I have sex with women on a reward system. They got to give me cooperation to be submissive in order to have sex with me.
Now,
I don't have sex because I'm horny. I'm on a different level, man.
But Alfie, now they saying that she's too loose. I don't know where they seen she's loose at because I thought she was doing everything right in the book.
She ain't.
Body right. She's a high paid model.
Bro, she's gonna be married to a billionaire by the time she's 30 because she's moving up her status like the totem pole. She don't need the money, but she's up in her status.
That's exactly what I said.
She's doing the same thing that Kyler Jerry doing on the black side. You see, she's gonna be on some Kylie Jenner. Yeah, man. She's gonna be on that. She's finesse game. You gotta watch her. You gotta watch how she moves. Like, boom, she had Future, right? Boom. So who was that? She the only one that left Future without a baby. But then she went to Michael G. Borden. Boom, clean it up instantly. She cleaned her image up instantly. So y'all cats missed the whole real shit. That women like this, they do stuff strategically. She ain't just instantly falling in love with.
She's a genius. She's a genius.
She's a genius.
She's picking the guys, man. Don't y'all know who her mama is? Like, come on, man.
Well, Afi, yeah, exactly.
I said
Afi,
that earlier.
she's been with all the dope boys. She's been with all the dope boys.
I do the same shit, just like I just said, BMT. Like, I got 5 books, right? I published 5 books, but guess what? All my books are different. I got Conversations with the Mind, which is a psychology book. I got Finesse Game, which is for women. I got Analytical Confusion, which is for dating and relationships. Dominance Mindset of a King, which is a principle book for men dating. And then I got Keys to Your Future Self, which is a personal development book. So like I said earlier on my thing, it's not the fact that I got 5 books. I got 5 lanes. Right? I got 5 lanes. I got my channel right now.
At least you published.
This is the main channel. I do dating stuff, right? But then check that out. I got a gaming channel with 1,000 subs. I got a food channel with 3,000 subs. And I got a wrestling channel with 2,000 subs. And then I got my main channel with 20,000 subs. But guess what? That's 4 lanes for me. 4 different audiences, but I'm all coming in. It's all coming to me. But I set it up so I can see what other people are doing because I do the same shit.
Don't Offie. You can't give them the game. Let them just think what they think. I be watching you, fam. You know I be coming over there watching you. I be like I said, they don't know the different layers of which brothers like you speak. Like people think this is my only channel. I got multiple channels, but I be like, oh, I'm just BMT here. I don't care. But like I said, y'all think. See the thing about it, like I told them, people are mad because they can't touch her. When literally this woman before the end of this year, she'll be back on the boardwalk. Like this is a picture of her. She's walking the runway, y'all. Y'all do know she's doing a runway walk, a high value runway walk. Like all the people that she deal with are either have, I think, Diddy has hands in the runway game for models. So does his son. Her mom. Michael B just started a clothing line, like I just told y'all. She's trying to blow up her image to get into certain circles.
Come on now.
I don't get
preach.
Like, you gotta know how to maneuver. That's why y'all thought I was shooting on my ass. That's why I said shout out to my boy Offie, who came over and said, yo, y'all not catching it in real deal. Like y'all only know of just 5 dudes. She's like mind you, how many females fuck with a Future and walk out not with a baby or any kind of bad baggage receipt? She's the Messiah.
Look, BMT, just like Sierra. We had a debate on my channel about Sierra, and I'm telling y'all, what's name's a simp? No, he ain't a simp. Sierra's just a finesse chick, bro. I mean, how do y'all don't understand this? The lady's first fucking song was called Goodies as a teenager. So she put value on her vagina from the gate because she knows, because see, most chicks that are young like that, they don't put value on their body like that because they're having fun and all of this shit. She knew from back then, hey, dudes want these goodies, what you gonna do for it? This was her mindset as a teenager. So you may tell me this woman then grew up and she still don't live by that? Of course she do. Now she might, it don't help the fact that her husband is attractive and make money and stuff, but that's a finesse chick. She's cleaned up her image by messing with him.
Yes, she did.
Well, Afi, she's pretty much, Lori is pretty much taking the money that she's getting from these dudes and parlaying into her own business.
Right.
100,000 can go a long way as a starting base. A lot of these chicks are selling it off for free.
She having a consultation with moms once a month. Look, mom, these are the stats.
Once a month, once a week.
Tell them this. Tell them this. Tell them that. Okay, do this. I got a whole book called Finesse Game about women to finesse men to get relationships and get the ring out of them. Like I wrote a book about it. So I know it. I didn't write a PDF file book about it. I got a real book, Amazon book about it. Like certain women, that's how they move. You gotta realize it.
Now the thing about it,
Afi, is majority the black Kris Jenner? Black Kris Jenner? Is it fair?
That's exactly what she is, bro.
Since
That's
you
Pimp
mentioned
Mama Kris. That's Pimp
That's
Mama Kris.
exactly what I was gonna say. Marjorie is the black Kris Jenner.
like
That's the grand madam of the game, man.
like listen, that woman right there, y'all gotta understand, man. Y'all don't know how much her clothing lines that she's in. She makes clothes. Her daughter is a fashion super model. She is dealing with people in her line of the industry. And you don't think her mama said, listen, don't get pregnant by that nigga Future. That's gonna fuck you up. I gotta take you off the runway show. You're gonna need to clean up your image.
And she didn't stay with Future long. Y'all notice that? She was in and out on that. Just to get a photo op.
She messed with Future to open the lane, aka door, for all the rappers and the athletes to check for. She just opened that
exactly.
Door. So now when they mess up, I wouldn't treat you like that, man. Future cheated on you. I treat you better. I'll fly you out right now. See, that's how they work.
Because she knew, she knew with that the Sips was gonna come all out the woodwork, and did they not?
Yeah, they showing them there.
Did they not? So it's like she learned from her mama. Her mama got with Steve Harvey, got a ring. He damn near I think it was her birthday. He didn't want to spend the money to take her to Paris. That girl bat her eyes and pout her lips. That bitch is on that yacht in Saint-Tropez with a whole trip to Paris. Okay, so they know how to finesse. But these same dudes that would sit up here, her body counts too high, she a hoe. You'll fall right into her trap too if you could afford it.
Well, love, wisdom. A lot of these dudes want to just mooch off of her. They was talking about carrying the Harvey name, not their own name, not crafting their own dynasty, his own dynasty. They was talking about mooching off the Harvey name.
Again, do y'all not the clothes? That's why I'm saying, like, people aren't looking at. Listen, if you look at majority of the clothing she's wearing, notice these are high octane clothing. She's a model. If you notice, majority of her pictures, what is she doing? Striking poses. She is a full. Listen, if you look at her IG, show me where you're gonna see her wearing a goddamn bag on her head. Show me where you're gonna see. I have yet seen a bag day picture, because she is this is a monster beast that is 24/7, always on the fucking clock. She doesn't know how to stop, so she understands. Oh, now mind you, let me show y'all this. When her dad was doing what was the show's called? The Price is Right. I mean, Family
Price is Right, Family Feud,
New
Year's Eve.
So let me show you this. Let me show you how cold Marjorie done gave her the game. From what Afi and the ladies are seeing, why they are praising her, like, yes, she's doing it. When her dad was doing the shows, you didn't really hear too much of Lori. Now that he said, okay, girls, I'm not doing the shows anymore. You're going to have to be on your hustle. Marjorie said, bet. Let me get
I think Marjorie already got that game plan.
Marjorie already started doing her clothing. You started seeing Lori start to say, listen, I'm going to have to start modeling. So now you're seeing her in circles. There's no such thing really that y'all can. That's what I said. That's what I was trying to say. You can't find nothing where she's doing no crazy, fucked up shit or being out of character. Every photo op for her, if she's seen with Afi, she's gonna be on point, striking a pose, saying, "Babe, let's strike a pose." If she's with Love Wisdom, babe, hey, love, let's sit on this shot and take a picture. But every picture for her has to stay a statement.
At BMT, if I was famous, I'd be the one finessing her ass. I'd get her ass good, boy. I'd get her ass so good, I'd be like Kevin Federline around this bitch.
Oh my god! I think
did he have to bring him up?
What'd you say?
I said, did he have to bring up Kevin Federline?
Damn,
Yeah,
Brittany,
man. 'Cause it's
Brittany
that
is
time-
still
I'm
on a
telling you.
conservative shit because of Kevin Federline.
Man, he Federlined her ass.
Yeah,
He
I
Federlined her.
Federline her ass.
I feel like the hell out of her. I'd
don't
have
even
her
cover
brushing my
for that
damn
shit.
waves and everything, man. I'd have her doing the whole shit. Cause I already know, cause see, I studied who she fuck with, so I know who to be. Right? I see where this dude messed up, this dude messed up, this dude messed up. Then she meet me. Oh, okay, boom. Now I'm gonna combine all of those attributes. I'm gonna give her the thug. I'm gonna give her intelligent, and I'm gonna give her the square. I'm gonna wrap it up in the ball. I'm gonna hand it to her. She gonna love it. I'm gonna pull back. She gonna go crazy, and then I'm have her so.
Well, that's really what being a chameleon is. And really, people that are good chameleons, no matter if they're a male or a woman, can be able to adapt and be able to negotiate their way and to be able to breaking and entering without breaking and entering. To be honest, you just insert yourself and manage to get a win.
Facts, bro.
Right.
Facts, bro. Even dudes, y'all want to get money out of women. Y'all can't get money out of women having sex with them every day. That's not. It don't work that way, bro. You think it is? I'm knocking it down. I know what I'm doing.
Well, I feel a lot of these dudes
She
think
ain't gonna give you no money though,
P.
bro, because you ain't putting no value on your stuff because she can get it anytime she want.
I feel a lot of these niggas think they're the biggest Don P out there, bro. And they got their little camcorder and they out there in the damn hostro, think they the big Don P.
Yeah, I just did that. Yeah, I just did the video this morning.
If y'all want some game or y'all want to have some pretty dope talk, sometimes I haven't been over there in a while, but usually I try to go over there when I can catch time. I haven't been on a while, but I got to go back over there and visit my brother Harvey.
Yeah, I'm already subscribed.
You know what? Because I changed my time, bro. Because before, my channel got deleted. BMT.
Oh,
this shit got deleted.
Them black pill dudes came over there pulling out their body parts and stuff. Got my whole channel deleted. So when I got it back, I just start going live before work at daytime now. So I don't be doing the late shots. I do my show.
Didn't you just finish saying that, Joe?
Huh?
Didn't you just finish saying that dude was sending you body part pictures too? What the hell?
Sure did, man.
Y'all be thinking I be making this shit up? I be telling y'all.
No, bro. No. So basically, I did a video called Red Pill versus Black Pill. So when I did that debate, the black pills start hanging around my channel and stuff. So I had to open one like this, and somebody hit the StreamYard and they showed their penis. Yeah, and then it got my channel deleted.
That's what Joe was saying before you came on. He was saying that dudes be sending various body part pictures in his email or or in his Facebook Messenger or whatever. So that's why I just found it funny that you literally just said the same thing.
Oh yeah. And shout out to
You should have just edited that part out, or maybe even deleted because I saw someone do that. I think I know who it was. I saw someone do that on another lady's channel in real time, and her channel didn't get deleted because of it. So I think she just either deleted the video or edited that part out.
That's what I was thinking they was gonna do. That's why I left it up. Okay, they just gonna delete it maybe. But the thing is, I had a lot of because I play a lot of music, so I had a lot of copyright strikes and stuff for 3 years worth of it. So that was just they was tired of my ass.
Yeah,
that wasn't the first one. But yeah, ladies, my channel was lady free. I do a lot of interviews with women and stuff. So I want to, and the reason why I'm saying that is not to try to get at y'all because it's the same thing. I don't like that people be putting the spear all together. Because I'm red pill, but at the same time, I talk to chicks, I'm friendly with chicks. Chicks are all in my chat, so it's a very welcoming and stuff. And I just kind of like earlier, some guy was saying something about PUA, and I'm like, bro, I'm not a PUA. I don't teach guys how to get women. I teach dudes personal development in an entertaining way, and I do got game though, but. You can't put me these dudes chasing ass and shit, and this is what you say, this is what you text. I don't make that kind of content, so I don't like that. They put us all together. So I'm just saying for myself, I'm red pill, but I'm not like these other red pill guys where women ain't shit. I'm not like that. I fucks with
Oh, okay, that's good to know. I'll check out your channel then, because I can't handle those channels where it's a bunch of bashing. Either way.
Danica done been on my channel 2 or 3 times. So we rock.
Right.
Okay.
I promise y'all, listen, y'all, I fuck heavy with my fam, Alfie. You know what I'm saying? He's very dope dude. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, even for y'all ladies, if y'all go in the chat and he sees fighting gender warring.
I'm calling your ass and booting and blocking you.
Alfie will stop that straight up. He's like, "No, we don't do that over here. That's not code." So, and I respect that, because he wants it to be a copacetic discussion where men and women are having the conversation. So, y'all can have the conversation over there. You know,
that's what I tell these trolls. Y'all niggas ain't funnier than me. So if anybody gonna be cracking some jokes, it's gonna be my fucking ass. If you can't be funnier than me in the chat, I'm gonna cook you. I'm gonna tell my chat to troll you. Like, you cannot win with me. You cannot win. I'm gonna cook you. I'm gonna block you. You're gonna make fake profiles and pay me money to make comments again. So I win every time. And I'm gonna clown your ass. You know, and if you're on Instagram, I'm gonna tell the guys on Instagram to go spam his DM, y'all. Go spam his DM. He's an idiot, and they'll do it. People don't fuck with him.
Well, a lot of these dudes' channels
shit, though,
is limited. A lot of these dudes' channel is limited because they don't have women on their panels or invite women in their panels. Like, with Alfie, I've been subscribed to all his channels, and I noticed that he has a way more balanced type of content when it comes to interaction. A lot of these dudes don't even know how to interact with women.
And that's why they're mad.
I don't have clown them. What up, Celeste, baby? I see you, beautiful.
But that's why they're mad, and that's the thing. I really truly enjoy healthy debate online and in my personal life, right? But what I cannot deal with is all the bitches and the hoes, and I'm not gonna go anywhere online or otherwise to be abused. That's just completely unnecessary. We're all different. We are coming from different perspectives. We can disagree without the hatred and the name calling and all of that stuff. Let's just have the damn discussion. Well, what is this?
That's what I'm saying. It's a whole bunch of weirdos here. Like, you can't, like, even if you have a conversation, like, we could be talking about one thing and somebody always got to bring up some gender shit. We could be talking, I think, was it a couple of days ago, BMT was talking about politics and somebody had to bring in the gender nonsense. I'm like, come on, man, damn.
Love wisdom, and the women be the biggest supporters, because in my channel, women has been the biggest supporters, managed to do book consultations, donations, liking the video, getting the video out, sharing it. And I'm like,
I be cooking my boys, bro. I remember one particular time I went live, I had like 5 super chats all by chicks, and I'm like, yeah, bro,
all by chicks,
about chicks. And I ain't starting the show. I got 5 super chats all by women, but y'all be saying don't fuck with the women. You can kiss my ass.
So they want you.
That's what I always hear men say. I always hear men on these male YouTubers, even the ones in the manosphere, say that women are actually better supporters than the men.
Many times, and they be in the chat, women being on his channel, but it's always us.
And the best thing about that I like about my channel, sis, is I don't kiss women's asses for them to support me. That's the best part. Celeste, tell them I don't be kissing the women's ass. Did they support me though?
Celeste.
Hey y'all.
Hey Shway.
I emailed you on the business tip.
I'm really bad with replying to emails, but I got you.
Shway, you is horrible at replying, but I got your business plan set up. I got a couple other clients that are females now. Like, females putting bread in a dude pocket. They got the 120.
Because we be serious when it comes to our stuff. We don't be playing like these young guys be playing.
They got the 120 easy. A lot of these dudes won't even like the video. They so cheap. They don't even like the video.
So let me go ahead and get to it about this. Celeste, you've been listening to the topic. We do have the men and the women's attention. Shout out to everyone. I know y'all going to other channels. And I thank y'all for coming through, supporting. But we had to ask the question about Lori Harvey, because we hear it a lot about these women out here doing shit, that they don't want a high value man, that they ain't trying to better themselves. And here we got it right here. I don't know, or I cannot find somebody who is moving perfectly to every talking point on Black YouTube and doesn't have no faults. So I'm trying to figure out where's the disdainment. And y'all can't say there ain't no disdainment, but we done read the chat. We done read the chat about how some people feel about her. So where's the disdainment, Celeste? Why the smoke for her? Does she need to be a cream color, light skinned girl, an Asian girl? We know how you know you club. So what's going on with that?
No, I think she's the ideal color coming from a black man's perspective. I don't think she's, too light or too dark for a black man, but I think that it's because she's making all the right moves and because she's getting with all of these guys who they would consider to be high value men, not what black women would consider, but these very men, they would consider the Michael B. Jordans and even Future with his 15 kids, they would consider him to be high value. So I think the point is that she's already accomplished so much. She already has her name in the media. Like, I mean, she's on every blog and it's all like good attention. Like nobody, and I don't like how people automatically assume that she's screwing every guy she dates.
Right.
Like we don't have any proof or evidence of that whatsoever. Just because she dated the son of daddy, y'all may think that's taboo, whatever, it's cool. But in modern day society, that don't even matter. And we don't even know if that's true or not because we heard it from the blogs.
Right. Even like I was saying about Kim Kardashian when it came out, I'm not even sure if she even getting married. She's the master of getting the attention on here. She's seen what the other celebrities did, quit. Oh, they're getting divorced. So that's boom. Now she don't like the fact that all the attention ain't on her. So now she know how to get it. Controversial. Oh, thanks, Cardi B. I'm telling you.
Yeah, she's
the only reason she divorced him is because she probably tired and want to sleep with other dudes and don't want to get looked down upon. Or it could be a finesse because it gets the people talking. Oh, they might divorce. Oh. People like that, they live off of validation and attention. That's their fix. See, y'all be thinking people's fix is fame and money. Sometimes it's just the validation.
Now, the thing about it is this. I would usually they could paint it on, well, she's she's too loose. She's too overly sexual. She's fucking around with men and she should slow down. She need to, go to church with Celeste and read the Bible and keep her legs closed and cover herself up. Is the time changing now where women are like, fuck all that old ideology of that 1950 model? Like, we out here making our money, living our life, and we understand the game. I mean, no offense, my daddy done wrote goddamn books on how to think like a man and how to play the game. So what do you expect me not to do? I mean, I literally have the dating guru sleeping down the hallway. I don't know. I don't get that. Y'all go to dating coaches and people to teach you the game. Shout out to my boy Harvey. So would that not be hypocritical that she read the book and put it to work?
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
I don't think Lori and Michael B. Jordan are dating. It was just in the blogs how he don't like black women because he had been seen with so many white women. I think this is mutual usury because his base is black women. So he needs to get back on the black, because you know how we like, nah,
come
nigga,
on,
you
baby,
like
Cynthia, come on, baby, you know it.
White women. So they using each other. I don't even think they're dating. If they're dating, I would be surprised. But this is him trying to clean his image up for the black community, because that's where he get his money from. A lot of black women like him, and that's what I think it is.
And a lot of women stopped liking him when he said that.
But Steve Harvey wrote the book, but Lori Harvey mama is the pimp. Lori Harvey mama got him not even speaking to his own children and not taking care of his own children, having a relationship with his own children. He probably give Lori more money than he give his own kids. So we need to
has anybody actually heard?
We need to see his wife, because he's a pimp. That's all.
Has anyone ever actually heard Michael B. Jordan say out of his mouth that he doesn't like black women? Because I think it's a big assumption to say that. I mean, he's in an industry and he is a man that can date all kinds of women. He has access to all kinds of women. So as a young man, he's gonna do what young men do. I mean, we just know this. But
saying that it was written in the blogs about him on the boat with all the white women, and they were talking about it on social media. So that's the image that's out here right now about him. And then they're going back looking. So I'm just saying it's coincidental that that was the last thing that came out, and now this is coming.
He did have a black girlfriend, though. I saw that he had an actual black girlfriend. Before.
Let me hit at that.
Lori Harvey.
Everybody was blown up about the ship when, you know, Michael B was on the ocean with a ship full of white women.
Yep.
And they were like, black women like, why should we support him as Killmonger in Black Panther movie? But what they didn't know was throughout the whole making of Black Panther, they finally, you know, somebody snuck up on him and said, wait, that's Michael B. And he was like, yeah, I was on the beach with my girlfriend. And they found a picture. He was dating a black woman the whole time. She was cool with him going on the yacht with a bunch of white girls. But it didn't flex her. Like, I think the thing about it is some of these people.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but the world ain't gonna hear that image. The easiest way to clean it up would be if the wiki go and explain that. They're not gonna hear that. It was like, no, nigga, what I see is what counts. So the easiest way to clean it up, and I'm not saying that's the only reason. I'm just saying it's a thought.
Well, no, that's fine what you're saying, but I'm just saying people that, first of all, both of them are young, they're successful, they're in their prime, they're traveling, they're making moves in their careers. They live in their best life. I can't tell them or any of y'all who not or what not to do when they are making those type of moves. Like, okay, you might. So I mean, no offense, but usually I see a lot of NBA players after the game get on a ship. And mind you, this is something that they do sometimes. Get on a ship or have a party full of white women. But guess what? When it comes time to pimp my ride or crib, guess who's in the house? There's a black woman right there in the house with them. I'm trying to figure out, like, goddamn, like, you understand? It's all about imagery and playing the game. And some of them, like, no offense, but Lori Harvey has mastered the art of imagery to making y'all talk about her.
Exactly.
No matter what you do, y'all gonna always have her name at the tip of your tongue.
I agree.
It is what it is. As long as you talk about me,
that's facts.
Go ahead, Verbal.
Oh no, I was just I agree exactly with what you're saying. I think that Lori Harvey is being smart. She's being strategic. I think she's a genius, and these young women need to look at her and take lessons. That's what I believe. And the other thing is, let's just be real. Nobody's going to please. We're not going to please. You're never going to please everybody. So if she was doing the opposite of what she was doing, if she was running around having a bunch of babies out of wedlock, getting married 4 and 5 times, dating, so-called low-value men, y'all be saying something about that too. So I'd rather her be doing what she's doing and choosing men in a strategic way and elevating her image the way she's doing it than to be doing the opposite. Basically, you can't win out here with everybody. So you need to just do you. And I think she's doing swell.
Thanks.
I love what she's doing. I feel like she has to. I'm back. Go ahead, Austin.
No, I'm just saying, like, because look at Lawrence Fishburne's daughter. Look at it can go that way too. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot all about her.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what happens when chicks don't got no game. They Lawrence Fishburne daughter. See, so she's around money, but look what she do. That's the difference.
And someone also mentioned the fighter. What's his name? The fighter, the crazy fighter's daughter who just became a baby mama.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Didn't she stab somebody or something like that too?
Yes, she did.
Dudes don't be putting their daughters on game or training them. Not training them like that, but they don't be putting them on game and like letting them know dudes are like this. They just figure, I got money, I'm gonna show you a good lifestyle, and they think they doing a good deed just by that only. You gotta tell your kids these things, man. And then when they figure it out later, they'll be like, damn, dad did tell me this fucking shit. You gotta plant seeds. They might not get it when you tell them, but it'll resonate with them when the action happens.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. That's a very great point you made about Lawrence Fishburne's daughter. Because, you know, you are the daughter of one of the most distinguished actors in Hollywood. And you resorting to doing porn. You know what I mean?
Then that just showed you that the guidance wasn't there. The guidance wasn't there.
Right. Whereas Lori Harvey, she got her mama, Queen Heroine, the grand madam, telling her, "Oh no, you gonna finesse these niggas as often and as much as you can." Because look what I'm doing to Steve. Steve wrapped around my little finger. And
around the finger, girl.
She learned from her mother,
and she was a
that's
single
what she's
mother.
doing.
Don't forget
That's
that.
exactly what I was gonna say, Shrey.
There
And
you
she
go.
came in that joint with kids. And she came in that joint with kids.
So but you know what, Verbal? But you know it goes back to what we've always been saying. These dudes, not all of them, of course, but these dudes that be running around here just as raggedy, they would date a single mother. I mean, they would date a single mother. Lauren came in, Marjorie came in there with them fur coats with her kids and was like, "Take me and my kids at a package deal." Remember how she said with Steve, where she caught Steve on the phone talking to another woman and she packed all her shit coming down them stairs and said, "When you ready to be serious, call me." And that nigga was begging on his hands and knees.
Yes, because it's
to
the
get
art of
her
walking
back.
away.
All
The
right.
art of walking away gets them every
All right.
time. Gets them every
All
time.
right.
Yeah. Even when you're married, you can't ever let your man get too comfortable. He always got to be a little bit on edge. Not too much, but a little bit.
Now, question.
You know, you got to continue to play the game.
Y'all know why not Lauren, but Steve Harvey is so in panties over the wife, because she sees what's named the Harvey, the mom running pimp game on him, because what she basically did was she elevated his mindset. So now he commits and gives her praise for his success, which isn't a bad thing, but I'm saying she's a finesse chick, so she did that because she elevated his mindset, because he was on some, let's be real, he's crossover now, but he was on some, he went from BET to MTV. And since she the one put him on game to that, that's how come he cherishes her and stuff like that. Because it's like, wow, you told me another way. Somebody else could have did the same. I could have did the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I could have did the job. He could have.
Listen, I walked away from my late husband when we were dating. I had to walk away from him maybe about a few times. I had to walk away. He didn't do anything extra outrageous. I just didn't like what he did. And I walked away quietly. I didn't holler and scream and nothing like that. I just walked away. I could not get that man off my bumper because he had never experienced a woman being able to do that without a fuss. He was like discombobulated. He's looking shocked. He's watching me leave his house without a word, and he's looking shocked. Like, wait. He was confused. So that intrigued him. You know what I'm saying? Women need to learn that you really got to learn to do that. It works, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but I think a lot of women are afraid that if they do that, then he's going to be, out of their reach for good. Because the thing is, it was kind of like a test, because that's going to let you know whether he's really into you or not. Because, a woman could walk away, and if he's not into you, he's like, okay, bye. I got 10 other women in my stable. Like,
exactly.
But if he really likes you, yeah, he's going to drop everybody else. He's going to get right. He's going to stop doing whatever it was that he was doing.
You need to walk away anyway every now and then. That's how you do a reset.
Facts, man.
That's how
I like this Alfie guy. Go ahead. I like you, Alfie. Tell him.
Cool.
I'm an author, man. I'm not. I don't got PDF files. My shit went #1 on Amazon when it came out. Like, I know my shit. And I'm a school teacher by trade, so I study human behavior. I got to. When I'm at work with the kids, I gotta teach kids. Sometimes I gotta discipline kids through other kids. I got them. This kid want hugs. This kid want handshakes. This kid, I gotta roast him to get him to do the shit that I want to do. It's master level. It's psychology, man.
D-Jarrell, yeah, you know what? You're right. Walking away will lead to being alone if you walk away from the man who don't really want you anyway. Yeah. But when you walk away from that one that does want you, he gonna come after you. That's just a fact. But to what Celeste was saying, yeah, women are afraid to do it because they are dating in fear. That's the whole point. They are seeking their validation from being with a man, and you cannot seek your validation from outside of yourself, or you won't be able to walk away. You'll be in this scarcity mindset. So you can't walk away with any purpose except to validate yourself, and that you have the power and the confidence to be on your own for a while if this nigga don't come running back to you.
Yeah, and then like to answer to what D Darrell was saying, like if a man does it, and see, over the course of a relationship, both people can walk away at different points of time. Like with my husband, like I was the one, I guess, who walked away first, and then later on he walked away, and then we came back together. And then like, so it's kind of like a back and forth. Like if it's meant to be, and when I say walk away, I don't necessarily mean break up. I kind of mean just give that person some space, give them some leeway. Like just withdraw yourself a little bit. Like don't always be the first one to pick up the phone and call or text. And sometimes it's not even intentional. Sometimes life just gets in the way. It just works out like that. Because like with me, like I it wasn't intentional with me. Like with him, I can't speak for him, but I didn't mean to do it. I kind of just got caught up and busy. But the fact that I was busy kind of made him want me even more. So like the fact that someone isn't just sitting around, thinking about you or chasing after other people, that will make you more desirable.
You got to, like, for instance, me, I always deal with guys who want their ex back, right? And what I tell them, and and that's why I was saying about earlier, like the spirit be teaching dudes wrong. So what they be saying, oh, how to get over your ex, bang more broads. That's not gonna work, bro, because you're gonna be comparing women you're banging to somebody who you were in love with, and they're gonna fall short every time. You're gonna fall short. So if you do want to get back with your ex, y'all gotta have space, and you guys got to literally start another relationship, another chapter. It doesn't just we argue and then we have a heart to heart, have sex, be like, oh, I didn't talk to you for that 3 weeks. I was missing the hell out of you. How many dudes you see? That's not how you do it, bro. You gotta literally start over. It's like a video game. When you die, you start back over because when you continue on and just play, it continues, there's still that resentment there and all of that. And then once y'all get over that honeymoon and get back together, those old feelings are gonna. So you gotta take space away. That way I can feel like what life is like without you, and vice versa. And then when we come back together, we'll have a better appreciation for each other.
On that Donnell Jones, where I want to be. He took the look. He took that little break from his girl, went out there, dated extra people. Then when he found out where he wanted to be, he came back home.
Bro, I'm gonna keep y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't be tripping. I don't be tripping. Like I remember when I had my heart broke, right? I was having threesomes with women and getting finishing and busting and still thinking about who my girl was dealing with. Because I had that attachment. It's like it was cool, and then as soon as it's over, you like, damn, I wonder if she doing the same thing. Like,
yep.
I think the thing about it
right now, where I just want to be a millionaire, so that's my main focus. I kind of put relationships on hold until I can hit 1 million for the first time, because I dated and I dated to get lessons and be single. So I'm not investing into a relationship unless I meet a woman who's on my exact same path. Like for me, for a woman to grab my attention, for one, like she can't be a 9-to-5 chick, because my lifestyle that I'm trying to live is not 9 to 5. I want to live abroad. I want to make 20 bands a month, 30 bands a month online, and dip. Let's go to Colombia. Let's go to Bali. So if I just want to get a house, that ain't gonna work for me. So it's gonna take a certain type of woman, and it doesn't matter how she looks. I mean, obviously, I want to be attracted to her, but like a lot of cats, they want to wipe up the finest chick that they met. But the finest one ain't always the best one. You got to realize what you want and what you need is two different things. So it's all about, I call it the chain of dating. It's all about the chain of dating. I'm a good fucking guy. I'll have your back. I'm ride or die. But I can't give no woman no relationship right now just because of where I'm at. Even if I meet one who I like, it's just not where I'm at. But then even you,
right?
Like I say, love wisdom. Say I'm the best dude for her, and she don't even know me because she ain't met me yet. But right, guess this other dude that dragged her out, and now she don't want to mess with dudes at all. And then I'm trying. I'm a good dude though, and she don't care because she's over it right now.
Yeah.
You gotta think about timing too. When I was in that relationship that I'm referring to, it wasn't the woman that was so great. It's because the timing of it was I hit 30 years old, and I'm like, well, my father passed away when I was 3 from cancer, so it wasn't no ghetto shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up in the streets. I mean, in the streets when I came to Oakland as a teenager. So in my younger years, I grew up in the suburbs, so I know both sides. You know what I'm saying? I know the white shit and the black shit. So.
Oh, you're a Cancer. My husband was a Cancer, and I'm a Scorpio. So
No.
Cancers and Scorpios.
My father died.
Oh, he died of cancer. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, y'all can probably tell now that I said that. I'm a Gemini. Gemini is all in my blood.
Oh God, you got an evil twin.
Yeah, but the girl, like I wanted a woman who I was familiar with, who had certain qualities, so she fit. So she may think, oh, I made him stop being a player. No, she just fit what I wanted at the time.
Mm-hmm.
That girl, that same woman, we loved each other and everything. If she tried to hit me up now, I would not fuck with her at all. Say I'm gonna do it perfect. It don't matter. I'm at a different place right now. I don't want to get a house and raise a family. I want to live abroad and be on the beach making videos in Cuba and getting that don't match. So when you guys are over 30 and up, you gotta date for lifestyles. I don't care if you like this chick or not. If she got toxic family and you wipe her up, then now you connected to a toxic family. You gotta think about this type of shit. If you want to marry a woman,
that's true.
You might have bad credit. So guess what? Oh, now you got a 500 credit score.
I think
that's true.
One of the things about it, is I'm glad I gotta go. I gotta go do an interview. I'm gonna be interviewing a fighter. And pretty much somebody starting up a gym. And also we got we're buying a YouTube studio so that we can do skits and stuff. I'm tired. I'm really tired. But so I have but I'm definitely I'm glad that y'all all had a good show. I'm glad that y'all are enjoying what we can bring y'all here on BMT. Y'all guys, if y'all have certain shows that you guys would like for us to talk about, or you'd like for me to reach out to Offie, Love Wisdom, Sway, Miss Verbal, if I can get in touch with her, hit us up at blackbrother123@gmail.com. I do request for men and for women. We talk about any and everything. Also check out my homie Offie Kingdom's book. You can also look him up on his channel at Offie Kingdom, the Offie Kingdom podcast. It's a really good channel. You also have it, I believe you just had it earlier, Who Broke the Ground. Shout out to Sister George. I love you, babe. Her. Shout out to Concrete Rose. These two women go hard in the paint. They're not afraid to talk about stuff. And y'all I want y'all to understand, y'all. A lot of us content creators, for some of us, we paint our own picture. We are in our own masculinity, but we're not afraid to be balanced and have said discussions with women, and still we don't lose nothing. You know what I'm saying? The women are here laughing, having a good time. I gotta show. I gotta do an opener show for Celeste. Celeste, I got 3 topics already written out for you. So
thank you.
We gotta do a one-on-one. You didn't been on my panels, and I didn't been on your panels hella times. We gotta just do a one-on-one, man. Let's do it.
Like I said, I can do that. Like I said, I can do that, man. Like I said, shit, man. Just like I said, just hit me up, family. I know I got a lot of brothers. They want me to do stuff, but definitely, if you need me to do something, or you want me to definitely open it up for you, Offie, I'll definitely like to sit down and have you break ground on what brothers' motivation on how they should maneuver, especially with men and dealing with women in 2021. I think that's a pretty good groundbreaker. And I encourage the ladies to come out for that one, so that way pick Offie's mind, talk to him, and so that way we can get that interaction going. Like I said, I'm just a catalyst. That's all I am. I just set up the panels. I let people talk first, and also shout out to my boy Mario Emerald Pill. If y'all want to talk, find out the mind of a gigolo, that is Mario. We got him. There's a lot of people that come through my panel that started out, and they did their stuff. Also, shout out to my homie on Real Deal Finance. Real Deal Finance has a channel We talked about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, how to get your loans and everything. And JI, shout out to JI. We had to drop him. You guys, I got to let y'all know. We've already had a meeting, you know what I'm saying, about it. We gotta slow down. We got the hashing of the females on the panel. I can't do that. I'm telling you right now, I don't do that. I know Offie is not one to do that on his panels. We don't do that. We having co-gender panels where men and women can come up there and we can discuss. That's what makes better content. I know come up on the panel and talk with us. And
women that make content, hit me up, and then we can discuss, like, you know. And then I love to get both perspectives because I'm good at asking certain kind of questions to get certain information for the people in the chat. So y'all welcome. Just hit me up, email me or whatever, and we can do it.
So your email, I'm sorry, your email BMT is blackbrother123@gmail.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Like, I gotta reach out to Offie on some stuff. I don't know it. Offie will tell you, Love Wisdom will tell you, real deal. I will grab professionals for y'all, and we'll get them, and I'll sit y'all down, and I'll give y'all the whole panel to have the conversation. I'm just, like I said, I've been doing this for so long. I'm in cruise control. So,
how many years, bro?
About 5 years now.
All right.
5 years.
I'm working on 3.
5 years, 4 channels. I'm a writer for 3 other channels. One channel is over 100,000 subscribers.
Damn, I've been subbed to BMT for a minute.
I've been there for a while. Like now,
I've been subbed to Offie for a year.
Now,
I can honestly say I've been subbed to Offie for a year.
Now, I'm actually more so of a writer now for YouTubers than in producing content than all that. But like I said, most men who are confident, such as Offie, Real Deal, myself, and most brothers out there, we're not intimidated by Lori. I'm gonna tell you right now. If anything, we're like, oh, really? That's what you do? Shit, let's go out. Let's talk. Let's sit down and talk, and you know what I'm saying, drink some wine and get to know each other. Like, we're not, listen, ain't no brother. Listen, Lori's out here living her best life, and she's winning. If I can't, and we will do a talk later on. Why are people insecure about prominent women? We're going literally that's a fault with you. Y'all are afraid of them women, not us. I'm not afraid of that type of woman. That's the type of woman you should be wanting to sit around, you know what I'm saying, and actually bring around you. Around you, other people will come around you. Not you run her off, like, get the fuck out of here. That's weird. So we love you guys. I'm gonna see you guys later. Miss Verbal, keep coming through. Love Wisdom. We gotta do our
I sure will.
We gotta
I put my email in the back chat.
Let me go ahead and get that right now.
Yeah, because I would like to be a part of that panel you said on Saturday. I do have to do my daughter's hair though, so I'm not sure what time it'll be, but email me.
I'm gonna do a massive email for that one. Because what's gonna happen is I'm actually gonna push that back to 4, so that way people will have more time to get their stuff together for that one. But it's gonna be really dope. Again,
okay, I'm on California time, so I don't know where you are.
I'm on the East Coast. I'm in the Carolinas, so I got you.
Okay.
Trust me. When y'all ask for certain stuff, I try to provide it for y'all, so that way y'all can have access to shine and do what y'all do. I don't mind doing that on my channel. So let's go ahead and make this paper work. I'm gonna go ahead and get it squared away for the rest of y'all. Much love to everyone. Please subscribe to my boy Offie.
Follow me on the gram too.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all, he has books out there, y'all. If some of y'all brothers are still trying to find y'all way, yeah, y'all might need to go read his book. And also doggone, we got a little up and coming content creator, Celeste. Shit, y'all, I'm gonna try to get her out there, and she can sit still. She needs to stop jumping on panels and just worry about herself. But we'll work with her. I'm gonna see y'all guys later. Let me get on the road. Peace. I'm DMT.
Peace, y'all.
Peace, y'all.